It's time that we get into the turkey. Just fat as hell eating all the beef jerky. Why are you on Discord? Aren't you like 30? On Twitter hitting up e-girls getting flirty. Half your age and a bigger than you'll ever be. More subs on my second channel than you'll ever see. More subs on my second channel than you'll ever eat. Money growing longer than your penis you should never see. You want some advice? Well, here's my tip. Dog, if I was you, I'd probably end my whole shit. Dog, if I was you, lose a weight and go lift. Do a couple push-ups and lose those tits. You're a loser and a creep, that's 2 out of 3. Lowy ass shoes on my motherfucking feet. I'ma hit Tippy with a 2-2-3. Leave his ass dead in the motherfucking street.
I see them making fun of you on Kiwi farms. They're talking about how much of a freak you are. And I'd honestly feel bad, and I'd offer you my pity, but I'm busy out here buying me a sleek new car.
You just stay away from the goth mommies. Shoot you in the head like COD zombies. Boy, you old as fuck like Rob Zombie. Trying to give Keffals that slop top. Bitch, I'm with Bobby, I roll up a stogie. I ash it on Tipster and tell him to blow me. You trying to eat burgers, especially Zoe. You said you was leaving, you better get going. Gonna deactivate, cry like a bitch. Luda heart under you, throwing a fit. Bitch, I'm dark, but I'm getting it lit. Bring up my DMs, I don't give a shit.
Sub count stuck like you in a tub. Trying to get bitches to give you a tug. All in their DMs like, give me a hug. Gain more weight and you gain new subs.
Honestly, Tipster, fuck you. Hannah Animal, she a slut too. Trying to fuck Jalen? Yuck, dude. No IRL lady's gonna touch you. How you 35 and still beefing with kids? Need to lay off the Oreos, word up to Nick. Before we wrap up, got a question real quick. Why do all the hot ones not like dick?
I see them making fun of you on Kiwi farms. They're talking about how much of a creep you are. And you're such a fat loser that no girl would wanna touch you, even if she's on the ground and needs that CPR.
I just put Tipster in a king-size casket. Triple XL. You're like H3, but without the money. Your channel's dead, I find it funny. Shout out to Chris, but I love Sunny.
I kill pedophiles cause I'm not one. Blow their balls off with a sawed-off shotgun. And if their victims end up being into children, I kill them. Yo, I kill Nazis. I kill people who talk to Nazis. I kill the paparazzi who shot me, trying to dox me. I kill Antifa. I'll teach you to protest peaceful. Plus I kill police who peg people with less lethals. Yo, if you kill black people, I kill you. And if you are black, well, I still do. I kill Jews, depending on what side they're on. Plus, I kill kids taking pictures of their dicks. That's child porn. I kill pregnant women at abortion clinics. Then I kill the protesters trying to storm in it. I rape racists, then castrate rapists. Who else? I kill trans people if they fucking kill themselves.
Whoa!
Please don't do this.
Mr. Girl, how could
I
you?
wanna watch you die. Please don't hate me.
Listen, it's very important to this stream that we listen to this.
I'm so sorry.
It's very important that we listen to this
Didn't
song.
mean to make you lose your mind. The dream is over.
Disavow Mr. Girl.
You bitch, I'd rather rip out my eyes. Dry drunk, high strung. Only time I'm fun is right after I come. And I fuck once every 5 months. And time's up. Hashtag time's up. Might be your body, but it's my cunt. Why the fuck you think I hate him so much? I'm Trump, and this YouTube channel is just Mein Kampf. I'd rather read Zyklon B than bite my tongue. Used to want to murder conservatives.
I don't like Mr. Girl,
Back
but
home
this
being
is a banger.
Republican wasn't allowed, was it? I spent my life in closets, now I'm coming out of them. Your friends and family, they don't really stick around. Cause it's funny, when your heart breaks, it doesn't make a sound, does it? Pick up the pieces, Max, get yourself some counseling. Now I don't bow down, found out how to be loud. Fuck it, and when you cowards drown me, I'll make sure that there's a crowd watching. Please don't do this.
The song is dedicated to Tipster. This song is totally dedicated to him. Please don't do this, Tipster. Can we have some candles in the chat or lighters or some fire just to give Tipster his final send-off? I have a surprise for this chat. It's been a long time since I've done this, chat. A very long time. It's been a very long time, chat, that I have done this. And I feel like it's finally time to bring this all together. To finally and utterly take Tipster out. And Keffals and Vaush. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another stream. Hopefully you enjoyed that intro. That is definitely probably going to get me clipped. I'm going to probably have to cut out the music on that one. I'm going to be honest. But welcome back. As you can tell, we're going over a very contentious topic right now. Well, contentious according to Tipster. and all the little freak bowls that are in my comment section, all my Vaush shorts. All of these people, I'm not going to lie, man. At this point, they all need to start getting stared at a little bit differently lately. There has been a hardline stance in the sand made by not only Vaush, but Tipster and Keffals, two recurring characters on this channel. And I'm not going to lie to you. I didn't want to talk about Tipster anymore. I didn't want to talk about Keffals anymore because Keffals on without the cocaine isn't entertaining. Tipster is just boring as hell. But these people decided to run defense for an individual that has had debates and trying to get a gotcha on people that are like, well, you know, like, you don't care where cocoa butter comes from, but you know, CP, why aren't you mad? Why aren't you as mad as you are with this as you are with CP? Shut up. There's no argument, and I refuse to back down from that aspect. I will be more mad forever for the rest of my life at pedos than I am at child slavery. There, I said it. If I had a choice between which one needs to be in the world more than the other, I would rather the child slavery. I said it. I don't care. I don't want to defend these people. And anybody that uses a moral argument like that immediately looks disgusting to me. Let's get going. I haven't done this in a long time. I hope you're excited for some of the OG heads. We're not going to do this the whole time because my eyes hurt when I wear this thing. But let's get it going. Hello. Welcome back. It's been a long time, chat, hasn't it? It's been a long time since the original fit came into the stream. It's been a very, very long time. I think the last time I did this was maybe a year ago. I'm actually gonna wear this. I'm so pissed that I have to, like, do something. I don't know, bro. I had to wear this shit because I'm so mad, dude. The hat is so small. It's such a tiny fucking hat, dude. I don't even know if it... Dude, this thing has been destroyed. But I'm so pissed at this situation because Tipster has pushed me to an edge that I didn't think I could get to in this drama. Then you got Vaush being a complete degenerate loser. Then you have Keffals being, again, a complete degenerate loser. I want to say something to Tipster directly. This is for you, for all your little clippers, because apparently Keffals fans like to snitch on me. Happy Tipsterversary, Tipster. Happy Tipsterversary.
Ready to talk about today's topic with you guys. It's a very contentious topic, to say the least. And I think the thing that I hate the most about this topic is it's almost 1 year to the day that I had a fight with the YouTube commentary people.
Why? How did you learn from the first time? You lose this argument every time. You have zero grounds to fight on this battle hill. Every time you try to go up the lolicon hill, you get punched square in the face. Each and every fucking time. And I love that you do that. It is my favorite thing because you have effectively shown that you can't learn shit. You can't learn anything. It's impossible. I can't tell if it's because you're older, which is crazy for me to say. We're not that far. I think I'm 27. I think he's like in his 40s. I don't even know. I think he's like almost the same age as Keem. I don't even remember his fucking age. How don't you learn that you never win this fight? Ever. You have never won this. You are 0-3 for lolicon debates. 0-3. 0-3. You know, most people would give up losing that many times in a row. But here we are. Here we are again, chat. It's been a year. Not yet. Not yet. It's so close to a year. But happy Tipsterversary to everybody who remembers the drama that Tipster was in the past. I really hope the H3 crew finds out about the lolicon drama video from a year ago. I'm so sick and tired of like being like, I've been a dick to Tipster, but this is gonna be the meanest I've ever been in my entire life. I'm gonna be honest. Let's keep watching this.
Revolving around a similar topic. Oh shit! And I hate.
He hits the fucking soundboard. I'm gonna fucking punch something, dude. A soundboard. You are defending a man from people accusing him of having animated CP on his computer with a horse penis. I'm pretty sure the soundboard needs to be turned off, dude. It needs to be turned off. It needs to be turned off.
This particular topic because it just brings out like the biggest amount of brain rot.
Where's the brain rot? Where's the brain rot? Let me grab this real quick because I forgot to grab this earlier. Oh, give me one moment. I forgot to grab this one. Let's see here. I gotta find it. Hold on. I think Diesel Patches probably has the clip. CP. Where? Okay. No, it's in Tom's video because I can't find it right now. Give me 1 second, chat. Oh wait, Drama Alert has it. Okay, I'm retarded. Excuse me. I forgot to grab the most important piece of this so that you understand why this is dumb as shit. Oh, brain rot. Brain rot. Really, Tipster. We're going to go with the brain rot angle. Let's God, Drama Alert tweets so fucking much. I actually want to blow my brains out. Where is it? 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 God, stop tweeting this much. Fuck. Who cares about the Super Bowl, Gino? Oh my God, this is fucking AIDS. This is AIDS. Where? Okay, no. Oh, found it. Okay, so brain rot, right, Tipster? Brain rot. Okay, sure. Brain rot. Sure. So this is the thing, right? Tipster will say that everyone has brain rot due to the fact that Vaush was caught with lolly on his computer with a horse cock. Now, mind you, Tipster has made some pretty sussy comments in the past. If you could see this right up here in context to him defending his friend Rum from the first Lolicon debate, that I feel like is less egregious of a defense than this shit, which is crazy for me to say because that was already insane. But obviously, this was all cut up in a certain way to make Vaush look bad. But regardless, these statements were said.
Broking as hard and fast as we can, and then after we nut, we go back, look over our history chat, and we go like, oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Some of these girls looked pretty young. Okay, I don't give a fuck. All right? That don't care.
Wow. I don't give a fuck.
Fuck. All right? That don't
nice.
care. I still think that, like, zoophile porn, like drawn stuff, it should be 100% legal.
Zoophile porn stuff should be 100% legal. Dude, the context doesn't fucking matter anymore to me. I'm sorry. This isn't a joke. He's not joking. You can clearly tell that he is having an argument with someone in chat, precursoring this conversation, and then uses this as an example to fight at them. Fight with them. That is his argumentative line. That is not normal. Nobody who does a debate, nobody, should be using that as an example or even saying that in the first place. I don't give a shit. And all the Vaush cells that have been running on my channel, here's me telling you immediately, well, Chris, you're defending H3H3. He said the N-word one time because Keffals and Tipster apparently care about the N-word now. If you didn't watch their Cope stream, which I really don't want to go over all of it, I kind of just want to blow my brains out every time I think about it. But they tried pulling up Ethan's N-word compilation. Let me tell you something, Vaush fans. Ethan saying the N-word and saying edgy shit as a joke in the context of being a comedic YouTuber versus a guy who debates for a living on important issues involving politics is not comparable. Especially when it's the N-word versus saying, I have never heard a moral argument in favor of child porn being illegal. Those two things do not equate. I don't give a shit that Ethan said the N-word. Vaush, you literally said that exact phrase. That to me is 50 fucking times more egregious than Ethan saying the N-word. I don't care. It's just fucking annoying. It's just it's pissing me the fuck off. And this dude was going around debating this shit and then gets caught with Lolly on his computer sucking horse dick. Tipster, this is not something you should be defending. It's just a shit point. It's a shit point, but still used as a debate tactic. You're an idiot. Specifically you, because you should know better. But something tells me you never did. You never do. You've just been a follower this whole time. I haven't been watching anyone else's coverages on this, and I'm just telling you, this dude can't fucking think for himself. Tipster in particular. Vaush is a degenerate, sex-addicted freak. And we're going to go over some of those things later on. Okay, we're going to go over a few of these things from Vaush's past if you didn't know. Let's keep listening to Tipster about the anniversary, though.
Amongst everybody on the internet, like nobody could actually think about situations in terms of nuance or anything like that. They lose their fucking minds, and they can't have a rational thought when it comes to this stuff. So
why should I have a rational thought? There is a animated character that has been proven to be canonically 16 years old sucking horse dick. Vaush has made statements about CP, age of consent, and saying that, if adult wants to fuck a minor, it might actually be beneficial to the child. How can't you see these things stacking up on one another to being the fucking weird shit that it is? Done. Period. There's a pattern of behavior of weird fucking shit that's been said up to the point that now that there is a child sucking horsecock. We have gone from Vaush says stupid shit to Vaush says crazy shit and has evidence to back up these weird shit that people have been saying about him this whole time. That's where we're at right now. Come on, Tipster. Use your brain. That's why people are fucking delusionally freaking out about this in your words. It's not just a funny moment in internet history. I know you're trying to rationalize it like that. Oh, it should have just been a funny moment in internet history that Vaush pulled up animated child sucking.
It's really annoying
horsecock
to have.
It's fucking annoying to have this debate with you every year, dude.
A conversation revolving around this subject, vibin', ready to talk about today's.
I hate you. I've officially just absolutely hate you. You see the context of Vaush's adult childhood benefit from it clip? What are you sending me? Hold on. Let's take a look at what Smaggle sent.
Okay. Can you imagine, somebody benefiting from physical abuse? I don't know what that would entail. What does it mean to benefit from physical abuse? I have no idea what the fuck that means. Can you benefit from having sex with an adult when you're a kid? Of course you fuck.
Tipster! How in the hell are you defending this guy?
Can. Please, I'm sorry. For those of you in chat who aren't fucking autistic and have had friends in the past, can you please raise your hand if you have yourself or have had a friend who had at some point a relationship with a person who was over 18 when they were under 18 and they got something out of it and it made them feel good or that made them feel empowered and nothing really negative happened from it? This shit does happen, okay? Nobody likes to talk about it because everyone oh, it's a taboo.
It was all abuse? Yeah, abuse happens, but there are also examples of good. That doesn't mean that it is as a rule good, though.
These people are debate fucking freaks, dude. Their brain doesn't work. Their brain is mush. It's literal disgusting bullshit. I can't believe Tipster's like, oh, they're just taking Vaush out of context. With the context, it actually sounds worse. Like, I'm actually sick of this shit. I'm sick that there is a year after year debate that we have to have with Tipster, and he won't learn. And now he's getting gassed up by fucking Keffals, the biggest dipshit in the political sphere, the pariah of these people. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? No one respects Keffals in the political debate sphere. Nobody. Sure, did her and Destiny bury the hatchet? Sure. But does that mean that Destiny respects her? Probably not, judging by how he's dogpiling with the rest of us on Vaush. So please, Keffals, please, Keffals and Tipster, tell me that. What the fuck?
The hat is back?
Yeah, the hat is back. Also, if you noticed, we have new we have new dono sounds. If you become a member, if you donate some memberships, you get to hear the new one. And that one's my favorite one. The super chats are, what's the word I'm looking for here? The super chats are Vaush saying it's no big deal that they're young. That's another great one. I wish I could have put a Keffals one in there somewhere, but I couldn't fit it all. So if you wish to donate and hear Tipster say his new famous line, you're more than welcome to donate some memberships. Now, the problem that I'm having here is that Tipster goes on to a unhealthy degree of defense for Vaush, not understanding the actual situation and context. I think he's running on autopilot. Okay, so this is the thing, right? Tipster is running on autopilot. He sees somebody that's in his community sphere, right? Doesn't talk to Vaush from what he says. In his community sphere, being dogpiled by a bunch of people that don't understand lolicon, which you already lost the debate on that one. You already lost. You lost. It's over, kid. It's fucking over. Hold on. Just making sure that's there. There you go. It's over, kid. It's over. There's no going back. The minute you see that and the minute you hear, well, this person was caught with animated CP, don't defend them. Stay quiet. Look at the research. Make sure what you're saying is going to be fruitful and accurate. Because Tipster doesn't do that. Tipster actually just goes on this insane fucking defense of Vaush. Because H3H3 talked about Vaush's degeneracy, so Tipster naturally has to jump into it.
Cheers, my horse. Love ya. No pedo.
Oh, thank you for the donations. Thank you for the 12 months, CIA. Happy 1-year anniversary. Happy Tippy defense of Lolly anniversary. Hello, Space Ghost. Thank you for the gifted membership. Thank you guys for all the donos so far. We're so close. It's been a year, guys. It's been a year. Help me celebrate the Tipster-versary of Lolicon drama.
Cheers, my horse. Love ya. No pedo.
Listen, I know we had cheers, my dude. Love you, no homo. But I feel like we had to make the sound this for this specific stream.
I disavowed that piece of art. Like, obviously, like, if I knew it was lolly, I wouldn't have downloaded it. And here's the thing, right? This is where I talk about, like, how people's brains go.
Oh, yeah, hold on. I want to go over how he rationalizes the photo first.
Chat. There's no better way to just get into this topic, okay? We just got to get right into it because it's a doozy for sure. So let's go ahead and let's get into the topic. Let me go ahead and switch to my screen share so we can just jump right into it. So as you guys know, there is a content creator who is a leftist content creator known as Vaush. This is somebody.
Thank you for the explanation. Everyone knows why you're here. Your whole community knows who Vaush is. Just get into it. I didn't have to do a whole explanation of who you are. I'm just laughing at the fact that we're having an anniversary of your lolicon debate for the second year in a row. Like.
That I've been subscribed to for a while now. I've enjoyed their content quite a bit. I've kind of followed, their content on the internet for quite some time. I think I originally heard of them when they went by Irish Laddie, and they were.
Oh!
Some of these girls looked pretty young. Okay, I don't give a fuck.
How is anyone defending his pedo behavior? WTF, did their brain cells leave?
Oh no, they're all just stupid. And they're all playing political sides. Or they're playing friendship sides versus actually looking at this objectively. There's a difference between waiting to see something, which I think President Sunday, check out President Sunday's channel if you haven't seen it yet. That guy's funny on Twitter. He's funny when he calls into Chud streams and everything. President Sunday actually put out a really good video, kind of like talking about the Vaush situation and being fair in it, but at the same time understanding why people are mad at Vaush and also agrees with the people that are mad at Vaush. Now, if he didn't disagree with Vaush, I would still, if he didn't disagree with us and still kind of was like, yeah, Vaush fucked up, but he still disowned all the other stuff, I would have been fine with that video. And I think Sunday did a great job putting his thoughts out there as somebody who's in Vaush's sphere, that is a fan of Vaush, but Tipster and Keffals have made this worse for Vaush, in my opinion, 1,000 times worse, because anytime that Tipster gets involved or Keffals gets involved, it gets kicked up to an unteenth, unhealthy degree.
Part of Destiny's community. Now, obviously, in recent years, Vaush
oh yeah, I didn't even get to show you guys this part. Let me show you something. I'm gonna tease you real quick, okay? I'm gonna tease you real quick, chat. Quick tease. I'm going to show you something. So Tipster just said that he remembers the days when Vaush was known as Irish Laddie. Now, Irish Laddie was the name that Vaush went under when he was a part of Destiny's community at one point. I want to show you something. Just a tease of what we're going over of Vaush's history real quick.
You buy your ticket. Like,
I'm not asking you what is the most efficacious way of ending the harassment that I experienced from her. I'm asking you if she believes she is justified in engaging in that.
She believes she's justified.
But that doesn't okay. All right. So actually, how about this? Okay. Well, no, hold on. No. I have a great fucking counter argument. Okay. Here's my new position. So Poppy has been lying about and harassing me on and off for the past year and a half. This actually really upsets me. So I'm declaring a fatwa on her. Okay. I think that Poppy is subhuman, and I'm perfectly 100% okay with the religious armies of the world bearing down upon her in a bevel of swords and explosions and bullets. Whatever happens to her physical body is of not my concern, and I hope her soul is judged soundly by God. And because this is what I deem to be fair, you cannot argue with my argument here. This is my just feelings, and I am valid in those feelings.
Yeah, and if she decides, wait, I'm really trying to understand, like, because
remember that Tipster heard about him as Irish Laddie. Keep that in mind, because that's going to be important later.
Destiny's community, they don't get
just keep that in mind, okay, chat?
Along all that well, but I did first hear about Vaush through Destiny's community, and once they started a channel of their own, I didn't initially watch their stuff, but eventually, down the line, I started watching their stuff, and I actually really enjoy it. I like the content they put out. I am a regular viewer of their stuff for sure. Now, I will say this, and I think this is the best way to preface this topic, because there's so many people misrepresenting not just Vaush's situation here, but they're also misrepresenting anyone who's defending Vaush. Like, I can't tell you how many times
all they have to say is that Vaush was an idiot.
Yeah, that's all they have to say. All they have to do is disavow that one aspect.
And after we go back
not
to
even.
Look over our history
Still
tab,
disavow at all.
These girls looked pretty young. Okay, I don't give a fuck.
Tipster going to bat for lowly lover trash twice?
Yes, Johnny. Twice.
Today, I've been told something along the lines of, I'm a pedophile, or I'm a lolicon, or I'm a zoophile, or I am defending all of those things, which none of those things are the case whatsoever. They're even saying that I'm in favor of the legalization of, like, child pornography and adults having sex with children. And again, none of these things are fucking true. And a lot of these comments are based on things that people are claiming Vaush has done. But again, none of these things are true. And you guys will see that as I go over the situation as we continue on. But in any case, one thing I will say is that Vaush has definitely used some interesting analogies over the years.
Interesting analogies over the years.
Okay. Can you imagine, like, somebody benefiting from physical abuse, like I don't know what that would entail. What does it mean to benefit from physical abuse? I have no idea what the fuck that means. Can you benefit from having sex with an adult when you're a kid? Of course you fucking can. Please, I'm sorry. For those of you in chat who aren't fucking autistic and have had friends in the past, can you please raise your hand if you have yourself or have had a friend who had at some point a relationship with a person who was over 18 when they were under 18 and they got something out of it and it made them feel good or that made them feel empowered and nothing really negative happened from it? This shit does happen, okay? Nobody likes to talk about it because everyone like, oh, it's a...
Man, really, great analogies. Huh? Sussy analogies. Real sussy analogy there. Real sussy analogies. That's what you're going with. Okay, Tipster.
They are analogies that I would not have used if I were trying to make the argument.
Yeah, because you're a normal human being, at least I think you still are, and nobody who's normal uses these kinds of analogies. Nobody in a debate should be going age of consent this, or this and this, or CP this. No. That is a topic that all of humanity should be on the same page on, even using it as a debate tactic. That should never be brought up. That's why people are fucking pissed. Because it's crazy to even say it publicly that way. And then get caught with horse lolly CP. This is why people are fucking mad, Tipster. How aren't you understanding that?
Arguments that Vaush was making. And these are even arguments that Vaush himself has said that, in hindsight, probably not the best analogies to use.
Oh, in hindsight, maybe never fucking say that at all. This isn't like an edgy joke that an edgy YouTuber said at one point. This is a dude that built his career of debating and trying to argue points that he believes in. Like, I don't understand how this could be chalked up to an edgy line. To all these fucking idiot Vaush fans that are in my comments section I see on Twitter all day. You are all delusionally stupid.
In order to get across the points that he was trying to make.
And history chat, and we go like, some of these girls looked pretty young. Okay, I don't give a fuck.
Brothers cry about bidog jacketing when the jacket fits perfectly.
Jesus, thank you.
So Vaush is pretty upfront with that too. Yeah, I said some dumb shit in the past. It's not, you know, the way the clips are put out, it's not representative of anything that he believes, but a lot of people will clip chimp statements he's made in the past to try.
This is a Hassan defense. Guys. Remember when Willie came on my live stream after the Hassan debate? If you watched that, we were stream sniping Hassan live. And how many times did Hassan say, oh, they were just clip chimping me? Oh, they put me in bad faith. Oh, well, they don't watch the full context. This is something that happens to every fucking political Twitch streamer that says some dumb shit. It's just frustrating. It's so frustrating when the context is literally Vaush trying to debate that and yelling at a chatter about it. That's what it fucking looks like. Tipster, you're frustrating the shit out of me with how dumb you are.
And make it seem like he was making arguments in favor of things that he wasn't actually making, right? But it's all based on bad analogies that he's made in the past, for sure. In any case, though, I want to go ahead and I want to get into how this drama started, because the way this drama started is easily one of the stupidest things ever, because it should be the kind of thing that, you know, it happens to streamers sometimes. You just kind of laugh about it for a few days, you know.
Oh, yep. Dude, if anyone pulled up regular pornography on stream, laugh at it. But when a guy who has previously debated the age of consent and how beneficial it might be for a child to have a sexual relationship with an older individual gets caught with lolly child horsecock CP, that's not funny anymore. That's fucking insane. That's not good. It establishes the pattern behavior of things that people have been saying about Vaush for years. Are they Nazis like you say that they are? Probably some of them, but not all of them. Understand that. Get that through your thick fucking skull.
know, the streamer themselves, they kind of shrug it off, haha, funny, you know, have your laughs, whatever, and then you just move on. It's the sort of thing you just move on.
I unmute you from my chat to hear you talk. What the fuck? Wait, are you live right now?
From it after a while. And somehow, some way, people have managed to take a situation that should have just been a funny moment in stream.
I really hope you guys enjoy the original Tipster lolicon tweet right here, right above his head. That was totally on purpose. I'll say it.
And somehow, some way, people have
managed... He's streaming on Twitch? Why? Why are you restreaming me?
To take a situation that should have just been...
Look over our history chat, and we go like, some of these girls looked pretty young. Okay, I don't give a fuck.
Tipster and Keffals really need to get off their high horse and understand what Ethan's saying. If you have multiple different folders with horse slowly on it, or you defend that, you deserve to be mocked and criticized for it.
Cheers, my horse.
Especially when there's a pattern of behavior. Especially when there's a pattern of behavior of this individual saying sus shit for years. Especially when they get caught with shit like that on the computer. It's insane to me that Keffals and Tipster are going to do that. That they are going to defend him and fight to the death. My lord, Vaush, you are being attacked by the internet.
Girls looked pretty young. Okay, I don't give a fuck.
Fuck these people, man. Thank you, the idiot, for becoming a member. Thank you for all the donos so far.
A moment in streaming history, and then just moved on. And they've managed to turn that into...
I also want to shout out everybody that's watching right now. And there was a lot of other streamers going, and I appreciate you all. You're the real ones.
Vaush is a pedophile, and Vaush is trying to speak in favor of the legalization of child pornography, and like Vaush is in favor of kids having sex with adults, and it's just like, it's...
Okay. Can you imagine, like, somebody benefiting from physical abuse? Like, I don't know what that would entail. What does it mean to benefit from physical abuse? I have no idea what the fuck that means. Can you benefit from having sex with an adult when you're a kid? Of course you fucking can. Please, I'm sorry, for those of you in chat who aren't fucking autistic and have had friends in the past, can you please raise your hand if you have yourself or have had a friend who had at some point a relationship with a person who was over 18 when they were under 18 and they got like and they got something out of it and it made them feel good or that made them feel empowered and nothing really negative happened from it? This shit does happen, okay? Nobody likes to talk about it because everyone like, oh, it's a taboo.
Since when is pedojacketing a word? ISTG political streamers make up the weirdest words as a way to label others or when they want to play victim.
It's either that or they call you a Nazi. That's their bro, they make shit up as they go. You could have the lightest criticism for these streamers and they'll call you a fucking Nazi. But mind you, Tipster is being like, oh, well, Vaush never really said anything about, like, it being good or trying to morally justify it. Are you not listening to the clip that is being played right now?
Cheers, my horse. Love ya. No pedo.
Fuck.
Nuts, okay? So let's get to the start of how this drama started. I'm going to show you guys a...
Oh, yeah, let's get to the start of this drama, Tipster. You know, it took you a whole 20 minutes to get through this.
Clip of a moment that happened on a Vaush stream, and I gotta be honest. Every time I see this clip, this moment is hilarious to me, especially the way it ends. It ends so abruptly, and it's just really funny, okay? It's just really fucking funny. So I'm going to play the clip for you guys to give you guys some context here. Vaush was streaming. Vaush has been going through the infamous fashion arc right now. Thank you.
Teddy donated $19.99.
Okay, shout out Teddy.
And we go like, some of these girls look pretty young. Okay, I don't give a fuck.
Wow, you finally wore the cop outfit.
Yeah, I finally did. I had to break it out for this one because I'm like genuinely fucking pissed.
Thank you.
Hey, Big Tip, how are you doing? Love your content, bro. Let's meet up and drink and discuss Vaush.
Thank you very much for the very generous $20 super chat. Thank you, thank you. And I'm glad you enjoyed the content.
Tipster has no idea that Teddy's one of us. One of us. One of us. One of us. Teddy the GOAT gets on 2 live streams. Teddy the GOAT.
I really am. Thank you so much. But Vaush was, you know, he's on his fashion arc, and he was on stream showing some...
That is the gayest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life. He's like, well, he was like on his fashion arc, so he accidentally showed his porn folder on stream, dude.
Some stuff that I guess he was planning to buy or something to add to his fashion wardrobe, and in this moment, he accidentally leaked his porn collection. Oh shit, oh shit. Not his entire porn collection, but a folder.
I'm gonna fucking blow my brains out with a sawed-off shotgun. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna paint the fucking wall, the white door and wall with my blood. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. If I hear that soundboard one more time, I'm gonna fucking paint my wall with my brain matter.
where he had some, you know,
why is he giving him 20 then? Because he's trolling him.
Saucy images in there. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys the clip. It's really funny. Obviously, I've censored the clip because I can't be showing you guys pornography on my stream. But here's a censored version of the clip. It happens fast, so be careful. You might miss it.
You can see this is an example of the kind of structure that I'm referring to.
It was funny, and then people found out that there was lolly in it. It was funny initially that there was horse cocks all over the place, but then people noticed that there was something bad in there, Tipster. It's not funny anymore. He had a photo of a young VTuber model sucking horse cock. It's not really funny anymore at that point.
Oh my god. The way he screams at the end. What? Let's watch it again.
This is an example of the kind of structure.
Oh my god, please, Tipster, just get to the fucking point of your argument.
Do that in the chat. A very happy birthday.
Fuck your birthday.
Absolutely fine. It's like you are quick to hit that kill switch to end your stream because holy shit.
Man, I wonder why he was quick to hit the kill switch. Well, there's two options. It's either, man, I just showed pornography on my stream, I have to get it off. Or two, Vaush was like, oh, fuck. They saw what's in the folder. They saw what's in the folder. This is bad. Like, there's two options there. I don't know which one Vaush was thinking at the time, but something tells me, based on how Vaush has been responding to all this, he knew what was in the folder and hit the kill switch so that people didn't see it that fast.
It's about to go down if you don't fix that for sure. But very funny clip for sure. Now, like I said, this should have easily been a moment where it's like, haha, streamer did a funny, accidentally showed porn on their stream, and you know, you just move on. You laugh at them for a little bit. You have you jokes and memes and whatnot, and you just move on. And at first, it seemed like that's how it was gonna go. Even I.
Yeah. It was, Tipster. It was a goof. It was a bit of a goof. You know, the child porn was just a goof, as Charlie would say. Just a goof, dude. It was kind of funny for like 24 hours, and then people started looking at the photos more, and they were like, oh, shit, there's something bad in here. Tipster, I wonder why everyone went from this is kind of funny to holy shit, this is bad. I wonder why, Tipster.
Crack some jokes on Twitter about the whole situation. One of the jokes I made is something along the lines of next time you'll watch porn on your phone or something like that.
Really great. Great. That tweet's gonna age really well with the next thing that Tipster's going to say very shortly about the photos. If you haven't seen this yet, you're gonna be in shock by how Tipster is defending Vaush and why he's defending Vaush and the amount of research Tipster has done into the situation with Vaush.
Which, interestingly enough, just in December, Vaush had some interesting takes on watching porn on your phone, and I think that he could have easily avoided this controversy if he had.
Now, thanks to this dummy.
Of course. Let's see here. Where I want to know where he brings up the where the fuck is it? I need the transcript real quick. Show transcript. Okay. Where is it? Okay, we're just gonna have to go through it because I can't find it.
I just watched porn on his phone. But in any case, let's go ahead and let's take a look at that clip.
Traffic by phone, desktop, or tablet. Okay, this is psychotic. Are you guys looking at Pornhub on your phones? I'm sorry, I admit to it. If I ever look at porn, it's on a computer. Whether it be Pornhub or anything else, it's on a computer.
Okay. If you're gonna watch porn, okay, if I can give advice to any other content creators.
Incredible. Thank you, Tipster, for the advice on how to watch pornography. You gooner. I'm really glad that when you're defending Vaush, you're trying to teach people how to watch pornography correctly. What is wrong with you? I'm like gonna break my mic. I'm so mad. Like, here, let's skip ahead a little. Thank you, Tipster. I don't want to listen to your porn advice.
Like I said, it's just a funny moment. It's just a really funny fucking moment.
History chat, and we go like, some of these girls looked pretty young. Okay, I don't give a fuck.
I accidentally streamed hentai once too, Vaush, but at least the hentai in question had adults in IT.
Jesus Christ.
We go back, look over
where you could easily
and we go like, some of these girls looked pretty young. Okay, I don't give a fuck.
Wonder what the Tipster L0 drama is gonna be next year. Any theories?
He's gonna defend Flamenco. Oh, I'm joking. He's not gonna defend Flamenco because he calls Flamenco a pedo. We're getting ahead of ourselves. We're getting ahead of ourselves.
Okay, I don't give a fuck.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, Tipster?
I don't know, Jack. I really have no fucking idea. This is 2 times in a row that we've had to have this argument.
Have, like, something like this happen to a streamer, you laugh at it, and then you move on. But of course, this is the internet, and there are a lot of people who dislike Vaush. And so because of that, people...
Oh, we're just chalking it up to people who dislike Vaush. Dude, I barely knew about Vaush's existence. I heard rumblings. He was on my radar, but I never looked into him like I've done recently. And I'm going to tell you now, after everything, I genuinely dislike Vaush. Now, I genuinely dislike him. The character of who he is, the things that he's done, I don't know how this man has been able to fly under the radar this goddamn long. I don't know how he was able to do it. And the fact that you are blindly defending him, Tipster, is shocking to me.
Or trying to use this as a way to kind of spin, you know, Vaush into being a pedophile or a lolicon and all this crazy shit. Because apparently my understanding of this is I haven't looked up the images because if there is legitimately lolicon in that folder, I don't want to see that shit, okay?
Not doing the research necessary. Is it bad to see the thing? If it's on Twitter, everywhere, it's publicly shared. How did you see it? It was all over the fucking place, uncensored for days. Somebody fucking tweeted it at me. I didn't even look at it. The dude tweeted, I just looked at my notifications. It was the first thing that popped up. And I was like, what the fuck? I know it's what it is. How didn't you confirm the information before you went live? This is what happened the last time that you got in the lolly drama. Almost identically. You didn't actually look up the information about the artist and the character. And you died on the lolly hill. This is your second time getting stabbed on the lolly hill, dude. 2 times in a row.
But my understanding is of all the pornographic images that were in the folder, apparently 1 or 2 of them were found to potentially be lolly. Or there was...
There's lolly. There is lolly. Vaush literally admitted to it on his live stream.
Allegedly an artist.
The sheer fact that Tipster doesn't know that and is going live and saying this shit is fucking psychotic to me.
Who drew these pieces that were lolicon artists, okay? And my understanding is Vaush has responded to this because I watched his stream. He did respond to all this, and he said something along the lines of like, yeah, you know, I downloaded it. I'm paraphrasing, obviously. But I downloaded it. It didn't really seem like lolly to me at the time, but I've since come to...
Do you not have eyes? Let me show you the character in question. Okay? Let me show it to you. Not the one with the horse cock. Let me just find that photo real quick. Do you not have eyes? Let's see. Oh, I've tweeted a lot about this shit. Oh.
And after we nut, we go back and look over.
Do you not have eyes, Vaush?
Some of these girls
Tipster, is Vaush blind?
Lolo 7.
Is Vaush blind? That he downloaded that and went, oh, well, I didn't think it was a child. Chat, 1's in the chat if that looks like a child to you. 2's in the chat if you think it's not. I want to see what chat has to say about this one. I'm leaving it up to a public vote. I'm seeing a lot of 1s. Now, we're biased on this situation, chat. You're biased. You are biased. And that's wrong. How dare you try and do the spin narrative against Vaush? How dare you, chat? What's wrong with you? I just tricked you. You know, I just beat you in a debate like Vaush would. Fuck off. That's literally what Vaush would do. He's like, oh, well, you're already biased, so it's just bad faith. Clearly, that is a short stack albino goblin. Shut up, Izzy. I missed you, dude. Where the fuck have you been? The hell? Thank you for the 14 months, John.
Cheers, my horse. Love ya.
Memberships mean a lot to this channel, guys. If you become a member, All the throwaway streams become members only. You get exclusive videos. And I'm thinking about doing something a little bit extra for you guys. And you can also join the Discord if you are a member and you have it hooked up to your Discord account, your YouTube account. So Tipster is like, well, Vaush thought it wasn't a child. The minute I looked at that, I knew it was a kid. I didn't even have to think about it. I was like, child. I don't give a fuck what the fuck. If somebody turns around and says, well, she's technically a 4,000-year-old dragon, I'll be like, that is the body type of a child. You sick fuck. And it was saved to be sorted into a pornography folder. How can I come to the rational conclusion that he's going to goon to that?
Some of these girls look pretty young. Okay, I don't give a fuck.
Imagine Mama Max working at Papa John's, being told he needs to make or deliver cheese pizza several times every day. He'd actually call 911 for once.
We go back, look over our history.
That was actually the greatest super chat about Max.
Okay, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, God.
Tipster Keffals Vaush are on Blackula's flight log.
Yeah, they're on Blackula's flight log. Like, genuinely. They really are, dude.
We go back, look over our history chat, and we go like, some of these girls look pretty young. Okay, I don't give a fuck.
Dude, Vaush's voice is freaking me out. I'm so used to Edwin yelling.
Like the child.
It looks like it. It looks like it. Exactly. So keep that in mind when Tipster's talking about the art that he hasn't seen yet, doesn't know anything about yet, didn't want to look at it at all, or understand why people were mad at Vaush. Keep that in mind. And that apparently Vaush doesn't think that this was a child when he downloaded it. Okay, dude, sure.
To find out that the artist who drew it is a lolicon, and
fucking bullshit.
So I disavow that piece of art. Like, obviously, like, if I knew it was lolly, I wouldn't have downloaded it. And here's the thing, right? This is where I talk about like how people's brains go to mush when the topic of lolicon comes up, because whenever you talk about this shit, nobody can have any rational conversations about it or look at the nuances of it or anything like that. It's just like, oh, you looked at that stuff or you've engaged with that stuff before, you must be a pedophile. And it's like, do you know how?
There is a folder of pornography. The photo has a child sucking horse dick. That's not just engaging with it or looking at it briefly and going, damn, that's crazy, and moving on with your life. That is meant to be gooned to. Nobody just saves lolly hentai of a horse with horse cocks in it to just go, that's a nice piece of artwork. I'm going to put that on my wall. Nobody's going to do that. Oh! I'm like perched on my fucking chair. I'm so annoyed. Jesus.
How much harm it causes to just go around labeling random people pedophiles over the most like mundane fucking shit?
Donated $19.
Teddy again. One of us. One of us.
And 99 cents.
Thank you. I appreciate
I'm so
that.
happy you read my donation. I was always a huge fan.
Thank you.
Back to my drink offer. My schedule is open. I can provide the ride. All you need to do is give me the bar. You want to meet up? Okay, bros. Let's keep in touch.
I don't think it's a good idea to be meeting up with fans in that way, but I do appreciate the offer. Thank you for the super chat.
W, Teddy. You don't understand the nuances. Vaush only saved the picture and had the pants down because of the virus. Yeah, dude. It's like that guy that got caught playing Mafia 3. No, what the fuck was it? It was like the kid. It was like the kid that got caught jerking off, and he's like, my pants just fell down, Mom. My pants just fell down. Check Discord. No, I know. I don't. Everything's fine, dude. Don't worry about it. Trust me. Let's see here. Dude, these are like old ass glasses, bro. I couldn't find my original glasses. These are the old ones from my old job, dude. Let's see here.
Appreciate it. But in any case, nobody wants to like look at these situations and have like a rational conversation about it. They instantly just want to label people pedophiles and shit like that, which is absolutely insane. Okay. This is why, like, I don't have any interest in when you're talking about, like, you know, animated porn or like drawings of like characters done up in porn and stuff like that. I personally don't get off to that shit. And I would encourage people to avoid that stuff, because especially when you're talking about like. Then
why are you defending a man that had it saved to his porn folder, Tipster? if you find it to be disgusting, disturbing, and creepy, and you should tell people to avoid it, why are you defending a man who has it saved to be sorted into a pornography folder? Why? Why, Tipster?
And after we know,
Why?
we go back, look over our history.
My eyes
tab,
are killing me with this
some of
fucking
these girls look pretty
shit.
young. Okay, I don't give.
Oh
a
my
fuck.
god, my fucking
What
eyes are killing me,
nuances are
dude.
there to
I can't
life?
keep wearing that shit.
None.
It like actually
Because
hurts.
there are none.
It
It's
like
drawn
actually
CP.
hurts.
In
We're
no
gonna
world
we
should
gotta get a
normal
different hat,
person
dude. I
bend
can't wear the
over
glasses
backwards
and the
to
hat
defend
anymore.
Lily.
And
You
after
guys
we
got
go
it for
look over
about
our
an
history
hour.
tab, and we go like some of these girls.
You
look
guys
pretty
got
young.
got it
I
for a
don't
good
give
amount of time.
I love how Tipster inadvertently admitted to downloading Loli Lamau.
Yeah, I know. Like, it's just fucking delusionally stupid.
Anime stuff, you could look at like an art piece of something and it looks totally fine to you on the surface. Like it looks like it's nothing suspect about the image at all. And then you look into the lore of the character and suddenly you find out it's like a fucking 16-year-old girl or something. And it's
Maybe that shit just shouldn't exist. Maybe it should just not exist whatsoever, right, Chef? Should lolly exist? Meow if you think it should exist. No? Okay, good. You're a good cat then. Good cat. Good cat.
It's like, what the fuck, okay? Like, come on, what the fuck, okay? And I could see like a situation happening like that to someone where they would download an image like that and not even realize that it's of an underage character, and then they find out it's an underage character. Well, shit, like, I didn't fucking know that, and they just delete it and move on with their lives. That's probably...
How isn't that a child? How does somebody download that and not immediately when they look at that and go, that's a child? That's not a child. That's just a short stack goblin.
Okay, I don't give a fuck.
Blackula is definitely behind all of this.
Blackula's behind everything, dude. I've been paid off by Camden Gerard Davis. I can't wait to be in the fucking Mama Max documentary.
What should happen, but on the internet, it doesn't happen that way. If you've had any engagement whatsoever with that type of material, people instantly, well, you're just a fucking pedophile. And it's like, when you talk to like people like normies about this stuff, they're just like, well, of course that person's not a pedophile. It was like a harmless mistake, whatever.
You know what's funny? I asked some people that are normie in my life. I showed them the photo, and then I told them that there was a version of it sucking horse cock. And I said, hey, is it really, really bad that this person is potentially jerking off to this like it would be CP? And the first thing I heard from this person was, yeah, they're a fucking freak. That was a normie. They don't watch my shit. They don't engage in the commentary community. They're not even on the internet. I just showed them that photo and said, there's a photo of this thing sucking horse dick. Is that not like borderline pedophilic or pedophilic in nature? And they were like, yep, 100%. So, Tipster, maybe you should talk to some more normie people instead of sitting on Discord all fucking day.
The fuck, right? It's kind of like, I think the best analogy I can use is, say you're someone in your like early to mid 20s and you're at a shopping mall and you meet, you know, a girl that you find attractive, and you walk up to them and you ask them on a date, right? And when you ask them on the date, they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm 17 years old. And the person goes, oh shit, you know, my bad.
That doesn't look like a 17-year-old. That looks like a child. Doesn't even look like a teenager. How do you do a comparison of this, Tipster? How do you even make that analogy? How do you even make that analogy? How? How in any rational world? Oh, wait, I know why. He didn't see the photos. He didn't see the photos. He doesn't see why everyone's mad. He's just speaking out of his ass.
We go back, look over our history chat, and we go like, some of these girls look pretty young. Okay, I don't give a fuck.
Camden Gerard Davis is indoctrinating Vaush into joining his fold. First werewolves, then vampires, now he's onto centaurs.
True.
And I apologize. And they just move on with their day. Would any normal, rational person call that person a pedophile? Of course not. Nobody would call that person a pedophile because they're not a pedophile, okay? They asked someone out on a date that they didn't realize what their age were, and then when they found out about their age, they're like, oh, okay, my bad, I didn't know, I'm sorry. But like, the internet doesn't think that way. The internet is constantly on a witch hunt to identify, you know, one reason or another to hate someone, or one reason or another to attack someone. And so when they see situations like this, it's not just, oh, you know what, this person, they could have downloaded that image by accident, it's no big deal. No, you're a pedophile. Instantly you're a pedophile.
Dude, people were yelling that it was sus, and then Ethan went on to make fun of him, and then looked at everything else, saw the other clips of Vaush saying things that are like CP pro adjacent, and That's me protecting my ass from a lawsuit, potentially. Like, how do you sit there and think this is a good idea, Tipster? How? How do you sit there and think that this is, like, a good idea? How? How do you do it? How do you think this is a good idea? Vaush really looked at the character and said, old enough, bruh. Kinda. I'm gonna be real. That's how I feel.
File because you downloaded this fucking image. Anyway, I kind of went on a tangent there, but like this.
You downloaded the image with a horse penis in it. That's why people are saying Vaush is a freak. There is no other rationale. Zero. He downloaded it to a porn folder sorting.
This is what I'm talking about. Where nobody can have a rational discussion about this shit. It's always grab the torch and pitchforks and let's cancel someone and let's put labels on them that don't fucking apply. You know, it's very fucking insane.
Okay, here's my label for Vaush. Porn addicted freak, ex-potential sexual harasser that has had debates in the past about not ever getting a good moral argument why CP should be illegal. That's my label for Vaush. A freak. An absolute freak. A degenerate. Somebody that shouldn't at any point in his life talk shit like this or say anything at this point. Fucking leave. You fucked yourself on this one. That's my label for him.
And it's really fucking annoying. Anyway, so like I said, a lot of people, they started digging into these images. They allegedly found that some of these images, like one or two of these images might be lolly. And so they went
because it is drawn CP. It is. That's what it is. There's a horse cock getting sucked on by this thing. Drawn CP. Done. Sold. Packaged. Nice. Thrown out the window.
The Vaush is a pedophile thing. Now, H3H3 fired up a stream talking about this, and initially I thought, oh, he's just gonna poke fun at him for the whole, the whole porn folder thing. Which again, it's funny. I think it's a funny thing, and I think it would be funny for a lot of people to poke fun at it. What I did not expect is what unfolded on that stream, which was the most bad faith misrepresentation of Vaush and his character I have ever seen from someone I didn't expect to have it. You know,
okay, this is the thing. Tipster doesn't know Vaush on a personal level. Tipster never even talks to Vaush. Tipster is having a parasocial argument right now based on Vaush as the creator, not Vaush as the individual. You already lost your argument. You already lost. Because you are just looking at the content of the individual, not the individual in of themselves. You already lost. You could say that about any drama ever, but when you don't look at the photo that was wildly all over the internet, uncensored for days, when you don't look into Vaush's history, when you just ignorantly jump the gun and go, oh, well, it's not that bad, it's just a goof. You don't know shit, Tipster. You don't know anything about Vaush. Nobody does. Nobody. And you pretending that this is a massive misrepresentation of Vaush shows how little you understand about Vaush's history. I am so excited for the person that I know that is making a Vaush video, and it's not who you think it is, to show the whole dark rabbit hole of Vaush. I'm very excited for that person to make that video, and it's not who you think it is.
Expect that sort of thing from political opponents of Vaush. You don't expect that sort of thing from someone like H3H3. So when I saw H3H3...
Why not? Why can't you see that from Ethan? Doesn't matter the political aisle. This is how politics rotted your brain is. Normal people, no matter what side of the aisle, if there is even a hint, an actual fucking hint of people being attracted to children, doesn't matter if you're left, if you're right, if somebody gets caught with animated CP on their computer, nobody gives a shit. You are going to be criticized. I don't give a shit that Ethan is a liberal. Just because he's a liberal doesn't mean that he can't criticize Vaush. That's insane. Later on, we're going to get to the part where I'm pretty sure, I don't know if there's a clip of it out there. I don't know if I have that clip, where Keffals and Tipster go live. And they're saying, well, we defended Vaush. We defended Ethan during the whole Hassan and Nabi situation and leftovers falling apart. Well, why won't he treat us well? You know, we defended him that one time. That doesn't mean that you're friends. That doesn't mean that you get to just give in charitability like that. Just because you defended somebody one fucking time. You don't deserve it. You never built a relationship with these people. And even then, that's not enough. It's not.
You're engaging in this behavior. I was like, really, man? Are you fucking kidding me right now? It's absolutely insane. So I tweeted at the time, I did not have Vaush versus H3H3 Productions on my 2024 bingo card. Like I said, I'm sure a lot of you guys know H3H3 and you're familiar with the H3 podcast. You know, I haven't been the biggest fan of H3 over the years. I'm someone who's been very critical of H3 in the past.
Incredibly critical, because you were defending Keemstar. You were defending Keemstar. H3H3 has said and done some crazy shit. H3H3 can be bad faith in these moments. But I feel like across the board, based on what was shown on both live streams from Ethan, he provided as much context as humanly possible. And I'm going to show you more. So if Tipster turns around or Keffals turns around and says, well, Chris is being bad faith. He's not showing this. He's not showing that. Fuck you. We're showing it all.
I've disagreed with a lot of his takes on things. It's kind of like this weird, you know, back when H3H3 was doing commentary style videos, I really liked their content. I liked their stuff. Kind of had a falling out with them as they focused more on the podcast. They had some bad takes that I disagree with. But over the course of the past year, maybe year and a half, something like happened where I started to like his content again.
Their show was shit for that whole year. Being with Hassan, shit. Ethan was depressed. Ethan was a fucking libtard. He just placated to the audience that he had because Hassan's audience is fucking pathetically soy. And Ethan became a more vile person because of it. Now that he has broken away the shackles of Hassan's audience, Ethan's able to speak again like a normal human being. That's why this is good. I cannot believe that I have to give H3 a W for waking the fuck up. Not because he's waking up and like shitting on the liberals. I don't care about politics. It's waking up and realizing that the people around you still deserve criticism and you can't pussyfoot around it. He came out of the fog. He was in a fog for a whole year and somehow Tipster thought that was his best content ever. That just shows you that Tipster doesn't know what the fuck entertainment is at all.
He started doing these like debates and really destroying people, like just Proly things. Ollie London. There was a debate that he had with XQC that was really funny. I was really enjoying that. And then he had this show with Hassan known as Leftovers, which I'm not the biggest fan of Hassan, but I think even people who are critical of Hassan could agree that the show Leftovers was a really good show.
No, it wasn't. It was fucking dog shit. And I'm critical of both Ethan and Hassan. It was the worst show put on because they both had no idea what the fuck they were talking about 90% of the time. And Ethan would try to bring up points and Hassan would just dodge. Oh, what do you think about Taiwan, Hassan? Oh, well, it's technically China's territory. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. Hassan was not good. Hassan literally just dodged everything that was a hard conversation. Ethan carried Leftovers. So saying Leftovers was good is fucking delusional to me. But some people enjoy it, some people don't. I personally thought it was dog shit.
Actually, if you're into left-wing politics, it was actually a really good podcast. And the dynamic between the two was awesome, which was really unfortunate when, you know, the podcast fell apart. Obviously, you know, H3 and Hassan had their falling out. Basically, Hassan was letting his community...
Oh, here's Gay Fesh. If you can't see him in chat, the guy that Nick Rekieta owns. He'll know what I'm talking about if he's A-logging this stream right now. How you doing, Gay Fesh? Nick Rekieta, the drunk guy, owns you. I know that's going to piss you the fuck off, but he does. He does.
Really misrepresent H3 and misrepresent him in a way that was not fair and basically resulted in a lot of harassment towards H3. And a lot of people came to H3's defense at the time. I was one of those people that came to his defense. I know Keffals defended him. Vaush defended him. So many...
Who gives a shit that you defended him during the Hassan cycle? Does that entitle you, Vaush, and everyone else to get some form of a pat on the back or non-criticism whatsoever because you defended them one time? No, not at all.
Others came to his defense because it's like, dude, like, supposedly Hassan and H3 are friends. And when, H3 is bringing to Hassan's attention, hey, your community's being very abusive to me, and they're like misrepresenting my arguments here. Why won't you say or do anything? And he wouldn't do anything. We were just like, that's kind of fucked up. This person's supposedly your friend, and you're allowing your community to abuse him like that? That's pretty shitty. So we all went to bat for the guy. But anyway, he's been doing some cool stuff with his content lately where I've kind of grown on H3 again, and I've started to fall in love with the content again. And then this stream happened.
The greatest stream H3 has ever done to this day. Period.
A couple days ago. And holy shit.
And I hate Ethan. He literally, Tipster, Keffals, and Vaush won an award for dick riding Ethan during the time that they felt like Hassan gave him shit. Great. You defended him. That does not entitle you to getting a free pass if you do some weird shit and he calls you out on it. It doesn't. It doesn't give you a free pass. People can shit on me all day if I fuck something up. And just because I'm cool with like Xylee and all of them, if they shit on me, I'm not going to be like, well, guys, come on. You defended me at one point. If I genuinely fuck up and people want to shit on me, I'm going to fucking own it. I'm not going to turn around and say, well, we were friends. We were friends. Fuck you. Be an adult. Own your shit.
I'm at a loss for words. We're going to be reacting to a condensed version of this stream because the segment is like almost like 2 hours long or something like that. We don't have 2 hours to react to everything. So we're going to react to a condensed version towards the end of this segment here. But just to kind of summarize what was said in this segment, there was a lot of bad faith misrepresentation of arguments that Vaush was making. Again, bad analogies that Vaush was using, analogies that even Vaush to this day will tell you, yeah, I probably should have used better analogies to make my...
Yes, but then he got caught with Lolly on his computer and then also uploaded a video denouncing Lolly. Did you do any research, Tipster? I literally can't get through this whole fucking shit, dude. I can't get... Okay, we're going to skip ahead to this retard. Okay, we're going to skip ahead. Because you've all seen the Tipster stream, and you're probably all going to watch Diorio later, or Xylee, or whoever. You all know what happened. You were all probably part of the Bo Black's Bully stream. I'm just going to get to the important parts. Because this shit is annoying. Come on, computer. Work with me here. You gotta be shitting.
Not his entire point.
Oh my god, shut up. Okay. Let's go to his tweet.
But I want to go over just kind of me giving my thoughts after watching the stream. I put out this tweet because I had watched the full segment and I was just kind of in disbelief about what had happened, right? And so I basically put out this tweet and then I went to bed. I put out this tweet and I literally went to bed. Genuinely.
He's literally done this 100 times. Yeah, I just put out this tweet and went to bed. Bullshit. I know you stay awake and watch this shit. I know you do. You wake up because you are terminally online or you're in a Discord call and shit's going down and you're trying to find a way to get around it or try to find a way to handle it. You're not sleeping, dude. Don't play that game.
Disappointed seeing what H3 did to Vaush earlier tonight. You'd think after everything Hassan's community, as well as others in the past, have done to misrepresent Ethan, he wouldn't be so quick to do the same to others, yet here we are. He even used the same out-of-context clips alt-writers have used to defame Vaush time and time again. Whatever this was intended to be, there's one thing for sure.
I love that he adds the alt-writer part in there. He's just like, well, this is the same out-of-context clips that alt-writers use. Insinuating that the things that Vaush says and is criticized for is only used by alt-writers. Dude, Vaush said it. It doesn't matter if an alt-writer uses it. If you could still find the raw VODs and the raw clips of it, find it yourself and come to the same determination, like the same kind of situation and the same kind of understanding. It doesn't matter who the fuck tweeted it, in my opinion. It doesn't matter. Because you, as the viewer and as the creator, should look deeper into it when you see it the first time. And if you see those clips and you feel like that's sufficient enough and how fucked up that shit is after you do the research, which it seems like the H3 crew did, it's over. It's over, it's over, it's over, it's over, it's over.
This was not the move, and it was an extremely bad faith misrepresentation of Vaush. I genuinely felt that way. I still feel that way. I've seen a lot of people compare this situation to the situation I had a year ago, which if you want to know what that situation was, you can look at it on my channel. We kind of talked about it a little earlier in the stream. But
way to deflect. You can
look at it on my channel. There's a video called Addressing the Drama. You can take a look at that for sure. And a lot of people are comparing that situation to that. And this is nothing like that situation whatsoever. Because in that situation, I came to the conclusion that, like, look, I'm not going to win this argument. People are misrepresenting.
Then why the hell are you doing this argument again? If you learned from the first time, you're not going to win this argument. Why are you doing it again? Why are you looping? This is what a lolcow does. Speaking of lolcow, buy the Tipster trading card in the Series S pack. Please, please, please check it out. If you want your very own Tipster lolcow card, hit the link pinned above or directly donate up there.
The argument I'm making, and so I'm just going to back off because there's no point in engaging in this conversation if people are just going to engage with me in bad faith. I'm in a community full of retards that literally don't want to listen to what the words are that I'm actually saying are.
We're listening to you, and you sound like a fucking idiot. We all listen to you, and you sounded like a dipshit. You argued with random people on Twitter. You called into Keem's stream with Pack God. You went on Xylee's stream and got confronted that it was Shota. You looked like an idiot. Your own words are what made people believe you are a fucking dumbass. You did that. No one else.
And so I'm just not going to argue this point. I'm just moving on. In this situation, that's not what's happening.
Pick your battles.
Happening. I firmly believe what I'm saying here when I say that Vaush is not a pedophile. I do not believe that Vaush is a lolicon. I do not believe that Vaush is someone who is openly advocating for the legalization of child pornography. And I do not believe that Vaush is someone who thinks that it's okay for adults to have sex with minors. That is what
It was all abuse? Okay. Can you imagine, like, somebody benefiting from physical abuse? Like, I don't know what that would entail. What does it mean to benefit from physical abuse? I have no idea what the fuck that means. Can you benefit from having sex with an adult when you're a kid? Of course you fucking can. Please, I'm sorry. For those of you in chat who aren't fucking autistic and have had friends in the past, can you please raise your hand if you have yourself or have had a friend who had at some point a relationship with a person who was over 18 when they were under 18 and they got like and they got something out of it and it made them feel good or that made them feel empowered and nothing really negative happened from it?
Okay, Tipster.
I believe about Vaush, and I stand by that shit. And if you have a problem with that, you're free to have whatever opinions you want about my take. But
you're retarded. You always do a knee-jerk reaction to defend the people around you because your hug box is now starting to collapse in on itself. That's why. That's why you do this. That's why you're doubling down. Because the walls are closing in on your little hug box. Keffals can't keep defending you at this point. Keffals can't take your side all the time. And you're starting to see a larger creator that is way more relevant in your space getting shit on for the thing that you're known for. You're panicking. You're doubling down because your knee-jerk reaction every time you're in drama is to go with a insane position because you don't know shit. You just hit the live button. You don't know a damn thing, and you fucking know it. And subconsciously, you have to know. But I've lost faith that you even know. I've lost faith that you even have a fucking, like, voice in the back of your head that's going, Tipster, this is a bad idea. I've lost faith in that idea because of this stream.
I stand by that. I am not backing down from this. And that's how this is different from last year. I'm not going to let a community full of dipshits try to pressure me into changing my opinion on something and misrepresent my arguments.
Good. I'm not going to pressure you into anything, Tipster. I'm here to laugh at you. I'm here to shit on you. That's all it is. There's nothing more, nothing less. I'm just here to show people how much of a fucking idiot you are. I'm not here to pressure you to change your position. Frankly, keep doubling down, triple down, quadruple down. Keep going. Make the content that everyone wants to see. You squirming. When you are relevant, it's when you're squirming and people are shitting on you. Make it. Make that content. Do it.
To make it seem like I'm making arguments that I ain't fucking making. That's not going to happen again this time.
Silly Goober donated $5.
You already lost.
Blue tip. Stick to your guns on this one.
Thank you very much for the super chat. I do appreciate it.
Silly Goober is... I find Silly Goober pretty based. I'm going to be honest. The guy in Tipster's chat that just donated, he's just a content man. He doesn't care. He's a man of the Wild West. He has no allegiances.
So I put out this tweet and I went to bed. I fucking went to bed. And when I woke up the next morning, I woke up to a fucking shitstorm. I did not expect to wake up to literally thousands upon thousands of tweets calling me a pedophile, calling me a lolicon, saying that I'm defending a pedophile, saying that I'm defending a bestiality, and all this.
You're listening to randos again. This is literally when, like, Alex Gekmo, DJ Screwdriver, Spondyle made him freak the fuck out. We're going round 2. Instead of, I think, fuck, man. I haven't seen, like, most of the coverage. I think I tuned in for Now Recording for, like, a few minutes. And I think I heard Nick say this. This isn't, like, random Twitter tards in the community, right? Like, Spondyle, Gekmo, all those people. Which, I'm cool with them. You know, it is what it is. But, like, this is his own community. Eating him alive. We had nothing to do with this. Not a single person in the commentary community did this. Tipster, do you understand now that it's not just random people on the internet that make you out to be this way? You do this to yourself. And now you have a whole new community of people that are seeing you the same way that we saw you a year ago. You've done this to yourself. That's it. Also buy Gaming Witch's candle melts. I get no money out of that, no kickbacks. I just want to help Gaming Witch. She makes amazing candle melts. I use them myself.
It's horrible fucking shit that I am not doing whatsoever. None of these things are true in regards to my defense of Vaush, okay? And so I start scrolling through some of these replies, trying to find out what the fuck is going on, right? Because it's just an offhanded tweet that I put into the ether, and then I went to bed. So I'm trying to find out what the fuck is going on, and I see somebody in my replies post a screenshot of H3H3 talking about me, because H3H3 doesn't use Twitter anymore. I see a screenshot of H3H3 posting me on his Insta story. He posts my tweet and says, "Cheers, my horse. Love ya. No pedo." Okay? And at first when I saw this, I was like, this can't be true. This.
It's called getting joked on, bro. It's called you getting shit on. Because I know what Tipster's going to do next. Tipster's going to say, well, he's pedo jacketing me. Well, he's calling me a pedo because I'm defending Vaush. Isn't that crazy, chat? Isn't that crazy? Dude, he's making a joke about the situation. He is not directly calling you a pedophile. Nope. 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 But it's going to be really funny if we get to the Tipster Keffals Cope stream, which I'd rather kill myself. They never called you directly a pedophile. They just called you retarded. In a nicer way. They just called you stupid.
This can't be real. There's no way in hell that this is real.
Upon the R word pass, use it wisely and often. That's all I do, bruh.
Right? This has got to be like a Photoshop job or something like that. I go over to his Insta story, and sure enough, there it was. He was literally, basically, calling out anyone who disagreed with him on the situation. We're going to be looking at some of his Insta.
It wasn't anybody. It was just you and Keffals, because you both had the dumbest fucking takes out of the situation. You two. You two had the dumbest takes out of the situation, and stupid people in his comment section. That's all it was. It was the most delusional takes that Ethan was shitting on. A normal thing that a drama YouTuber would do, but sure. Tipster, this is so out of left field for Ethan.
Stories. There was so much insanity on his Insta story, and we're going to look at some of those things. I can't possibly show everything. We don't have time to show everything, but I'm going to show the things that I think that matter the most. But like, I look at this and I'm like, he's either insinuating that I'm a pedophile in this post.
He's not.
Or he's insinuating that I'm defending a pedophile.
He's not.
Both of which are really bad fucking things and are not remotely fucking true to what I'm doing here.
He's literally not. If he said, "Cheers, my horse, love you, go pedos," then yeah, you have an argument. I'm going to be real. Even though it's just a meme tweet, you might have an argument to make it about yourself that way. Be like, oh, Tipster, H3 called me a pedophile. Bruh.
I'm defending someone who is being labeled a pedophile by H3H3 and others who I don't believe that that's the fucking case, all right? But I saw this and I said, I see Ethan was a big fan of my criticism, lol. Okay? Let's go ahead and let's dive into some of the Insta stories. Like I said, we're not going to look at everything. There's just too much to look at. But we're going to look at as many of them as we possibly can. So we have this one here. H3 posting, according to Vaush, you decide. No CP and no cobalt versus CP and cobalt. Now, if you don't know what this is in reference to, this is...
It's literally the argument that everyone's heard a billion times that Vaush has made, and people collectively that are normal human beings think it's an insane thing to even talk about. Where's the argument, Tipster? Where are you going to go from here? Where are you going to go from here? Okay? We have two roads you could go down. It's either Vaush said some weird-ass shit, and that, well, it's not that big of a deal anymore, or Vaush was trying to prove a point, and he meant those things because he was trying to use a debate tactic to win an argument. What road are we going down?
In reference to a debate that Vaush was having where he was like talking about how bad, things like child slavery are.
I would rather child slavery. I would rather be more outraged at CP than child slavery. What now? What now? What do you have to say now? I'm curious what you have to say now about that. What do you have to say?
Of industries that we get products from where they are the product of child slave labor, unfortunately. And, a lot of you guys are buying these products not realizing that this is the case, right?
But nobody's buying CP. That's not a commodity. That's not a thing that's normally and publicly traded. That's not what those things are. So the argument falls flat on its fucking face the minute you poke a hole in that. But debate pedos that love to debate people in the most disturbing ways possible.
We go back, look over our history.
We'll argue something else.
Some of these girls looked pretty young. Okay, I don't give a fuck.
Wait, if Tipster thinks that the no pedo message was a way to call him a pedo, does that mean that his no homo message is actually him being gay?
Yeah, it's him being homophobic. It's him being gay. It's him being no, it's not. Like, in his logical mind, that is exactly what he would have to do. Just like how he calls Flamenco a pedo for looking at Shotokan at one point in his life, but he doesn't call out Vaush or call him a pedo. It's fucking maddening.
You have products like, cell phones, iPhones and stuff like that have cobalt mining.
And I hate Flamenco. I think he's a fucking loser. And you're making me, in a sense, defend the guy? Come on!
In them that was mined off the backs of slave labor. Okay, you have situations like maybe you buy chocolate, maybe you're a big fan of chocolate, and there are various different companies that use slave labor to harvest the cocoa beans used to make the chocolate, etc. I can give you several examples of where this is the case.
Cool. Have any of those products have also been ergo going to eventually lead to CP and the sexual abuse of a minor to be sold on the black market for people to consume? No? Maybe. We don't know. But the thing is that one's a commodity. One's a thing that normal people buy, and most people could buy it from ethically sourced areas. Most people don't know that cobalt and all those things are mined by children. But that is a completely different conversation, a completely different world, a completely different situation than being outraged about sexual exploitation of a minor. That is entirely different. How aren't you seeing that? How does Vaush even think back in the day that was a good debate tactic? What's up, Adentum? Flam liked one of my tweets once and I felt dirty. Yeah, he tends to do that.
And so Vaush was using an analogy to kind of point out that there's a little bit of inconsistency here in terms of like people are okay with this type of child abuse, but they're not okay with this type of child abuse. And one of the examples he used...
One is sexual. One is forced slave labor. One is raping a child. One is forced slave labor. I would rather child slavery in the world than a child be videotaped for the consumption for pedophiles. I'd rather that. I would rather child slavery than the other thing. 1,000,000 times over. Wouldn't even have an argument about it. As fucked up as that sounds, that's the argument that Vaush wants you to do. That's the answer Vaush wants to hear. so that you can look like an asshole or a hypocrite and be like, oh, well, why are you outraged about CP when you're not outraged about this? I'm not outraged about it at all. If you're going to compare it to that and be like, how come you're not mad about that? I'm okay with it.
Is child pornography.
I don't give a shit. I'll fall for the trap. I'll fall for the fucking moral debate trap. I'll fall for it.
Now, here's the thing. If I were in Vaush's shoes, I would not have used child pornography as an example. I get that he was trying to find something analogous to try and make his point, and that's what he eventually landed on. I would not have used that analogy, and even Vaush himself at this point has said, yeah, that was a bad analogy.
Okay, he said it's a bad analogy. Totally fine. Why was there lolly horse porn on his computer? Why, Tipster? That's the thing that people are really focusing in on, is that. And then also, in tandem, showing these statements of him saying this fuck shit, and he has drawn CP on his computer for a porn folder. How are you not connecting the dots here? That confuses me. That confuses me. That confuses everybody.
Probably shouldn't have used that analogy, okay? But ultimately, what Ethan is claiming here is the argument that Vaush is making is either we should have no CP and no cobalt, or we should have CP and have cobalt. One of the things that is the product of child slave labor.
Some of these girls look pretty young. Okay, I don't give a fuck.
Also, normal people don't specifically go out of their way to buy materials made by child slaves.
Yeah.
Pedos and sick freaks go out of their way to find CP.
That's a good point. They go out of their fucking way to find it. It's just so annoying. It's so fucking annoying. It's just frustrating.
That is not what Vaush is saying. Vaush is not making an argument in favor of legalizing child pornography. That is not the argument he is making whatsoever. His argument is that both things are bad, and we should do something to outlaw both of them. Okay?
Then why did he say that I've never received a good moral argument as to why CP shouldn't be illegal? I mean, it should be illegal. Why did he say that? Why was that even brought up? If he wants to do the gay debate tactic of trying to get you on a gotcha like that, I still think it's disgusting. I still think he's a freak. But sure. But then there's clips of him saying this. And then where's the other one? I'm pretty sure drama alert. I'm pretty sure I accidentally deleted that one. The other one is him being like, well, you know, like, how come nobody's been able to present me a good moral argument? He literally said, let me sit there and give you emphatical truth and hear what I'm about to spit. He wanted to be clear on that. Tipster, come on.
That's the argument he's trying to make. But H3H3 is misrepresenting that as, well, Vaush is trying to justify the existence of child pornography, and it's simply not true. It is simply not the case. Somebody's telling me to check signal. Let me see.
Oh my God. Attacks on Keffals. Let's skip to here. And then the reaction to the H3 podcast is just the most insane shit to me. We might skip. We might skip to when Keem and Boogie come in the call. We might have to skip to that. Well, Keem and Boogie are in chat. I want to skip to that.
They tweeted, I'm disappointed in H3 Productions. You had me on your show and called me a hero for fighting against far-right stalking forums.
A hero? I'm going to be honest. Ethan should have never called her a hero. Here's how I feel about Keffals. Grifter, loser, drug addict. Those are the titles you should give her. Those are the titles you should give somebody like that. Not a hero. You know what's even funnier? You know what's even funnier than that? Kiwi Farms is back on the clear net. Kiwi Farms never went down. Kiwi Farms has been up this entire time. You've been able to access it this entire time. I'm not a fan of Kiwi Farms. I'm not here to defend them. But at the same time, they have a right to exist. And I believe in that. There's certain aspects of Kiwi Farms that I would disagree with. And obviously that's something that if I ever speak to Null, I kind of want to like pick his brain on. But the overall idea of like free, like saying what they want to say on there, that's fine to me. If they want to say slurs, whatever. I don't
Cheers, my
care.
horse, love ya.
I don't
Nikito.
care. If they want to say slurs, if they want to A-log people, I don't give a shit. I don't. Do I believe that the doxing and swatting takes it too far? Absolutely. But Kiwi Farms has never been directly connected in your case for swatting.
Excuse me.
It was a whole nother website and you
But
fucking
this
know it.
chocolate bar get made from the blood, sweat, and tears of at least 15 child slaves with calloused knuckles and broken dreams? No. Then I'm not buying it. Vaush Is Autistic Non-Reality, 2020.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Look over our history chat and we go like, some of these girls looked pretty young. Okay, I don't give a fuck.
My computer runs great having been made with child labor. Shout out to the kids for giving me great FPS.
Jesus
Now we
Christ.
go back, look over our history chat and we go like, some of these girls looked pretty young. Okay, I don't give a fuck.
I think Vaush's morals are different from ours.
I think Vaush just doesn't have any sort of actual positions. He just wants to fucking say crazy shit and then not have people shit on him because he can't handle it. Space Ghost, Null owns Keffals. Yeah, I'm going to be real. Null fucking lives rent-free in Keffals' head. And Null wasn't even the one that doxed her. Null literally is just a guy that runs the fucking site. Like what are you expecting out of Null? Like, bro. Like, what the fuck?
That made multiple people kill themselves. Now you are using out.
Oh, that's kind of ironic. This line right here, that made multiple people end themselves. Keffals, were you not just labeled in a trans person's end game note saying that you and Brianna Wu bullied them into wanting to do something, and you both declined and said that's not our fault, we never did anything? Kind of crazy that you're saying that Kiwi Farms is doing that again, which is not what was written in the notes of the people that you are referencing to. So, kind of funny that you would do that, Keffals. Very funny.
Out of context clips for source, excuse me, from the same website to attack people. Do better, Ethan.
Source from the same website to attack people. Hey, Keffals, retard. You can find these clips anywhere on the ClearNet. I can literally just type it in on YouTube and I will find it. That easy. You accusing Ethan of using Kiwi Farms is insane. Or using right-wing forums is insane. You have no actual proof of that whatsoever. And you're grasping at straws because the only things that Keffals can do is call people transphobic or say that they're just like Kiwi Farms. That's all she has in her arsenal. That's all she's got. What does that do? Nothing. Doesn't do a damn thing. The pendulum is swinging back to normalcy in the context that we should not take people randomly labeling people as Nazis, as Kiwi farmers, as right-wingers, or super left-wingers seriously. Anyone who uses those labels, we should mock them relentlessly. And that's what we're doing here. Keffals just hasn't woken up yet to that.
Okay? I think what's crazy about this is me and Keffals were both very civil with our comments. Like, we probably could have been more vitriolic and more angry with our comments, but like, that wasn't what we were trying to do, okay? That wasn't what we were trying to just express our disappointment in a very civil manner. And he got like so uppity about it. This was his response to Keffals. What the fuck are with these people writing, pun intended, for pornographic drawings of a horse fucking a child? Am I losing my mind?
Yeah. Great question, Ethan. I wonder what Tipster's going to say. Something Null said I agree with. Do not invite problems into your life because they will come. Keffals invited a lot of problems. Yes, I'm going to say it. She purposely kept egging on this other website and maybe Kiwi Farms to keep trying to follow her because she kept getting more attention on herself. She's a clout whore. That's what she is, a clout whore. She's been a clout whore for years and it hasn't changed.
That's not what's happening here.
How is that not what's happening here? You haven't seen the photo, Tipster. How do you know?
When Keffals goes to bat for Vaush, she is not defending those things. When I go to bat for Vaush, we are not defending those things. And if you...
But you're saying that Ethan talking about Vaush having lolicon with a horse cock in it and all of his previous statements, you're trying to defend those previous statements, ergo trying to downplay what is happening with the folder. In particular with you, Tipster, you haven't looked at the damn photo.
You are going to...
Man, fuck all that. Tipster's just weird. Dude, it's just shocking to me. It's not just weird. It's just like stupid. It's stupid fucking argumentation lines that he thinks he sounds right on. Not even right. He thinks that he's so in the right that he's going to be fucking hardcore going down this path and thinking that he's not going to stop himself.
Say that that's what we're doing. You were being blatantly fucking dishonest.
Dude, the situation that has happened. Vaush gets caught with lolly horse porn. Ethan finds all of his previous statements about child exploitation and CP. Sees those two things and goes, Jesus Christ, this guy is a freak. And sees you two people defending Vaush to the death. What other conclusion is Ethan going to come to as any normal person is going to come to?
He then goes on to take another jab at her. She says, because she saw his Insta story, and she says, hey, H-Ratio Productions, you didn't address anything I said. I'm not pro-lolicon. And that's the same for me. I'm not pro-lolicon.
Then why do you keep getting into the fights over it?
And if I thought Vaush was, I wouldn't defend him. And that's the same for me. Can you please have a discussion about this instead of putting me on blast to your 2 million Instagram followers and pedo-jacketing me?
Now we're in the victim stage of Keffals here. Pedo-jacketing me and putting me on blast to your 2 million followers. Hey, bitch, you made a public statement tweeting at him. Is he not allowed to respond? I wonder what his Twitter account is, even though he doesn't use it. Let me pull that up real quick. Let's pull that up. 2 million follower Twitter account. So wait a minute. If Ethan responded on his Twitter account, that's 2 million followers. Ethan responding on his Instagram has 2 million followers. So, Keffals, would you still be bitching if Ethan responded to you on Twitter? You're still getting the same amount of eyes on you. Being an idiot. Doesn't matter which platform. It's not like he doxed your location, like with Sniper Wolf and Jack's films. He's shitting on you because you are making public statements at him. Dumbass.
This is gross. To which H3 responds, you said I took clips out of context. The entire conversation revolved around showing the full context of everything so that people couldn't say I took anything out of context. We're going to take a look at that a little bit later, and you will see that that is not entirely true. While
we watched the majority of that fucking show. We did. On the last stream, we watched the majority of it. Tipster's just fucking coping here.
They did play the clips in their entirety.
It's the purity test, Tipster. To this person, Eddie Spencer. Oh, God.
They were fighting against arguments that they alleged that Vaush made, which he was not fucking making. So it doesn't matter how much of the clip you show. If you're arguing against talking points that the person you're arguing with wasn't making, then no amount of context is going to make a difference. None. So he says, they showed the full context, and you still said it. Remember that you chose to die on the lolly hill. I hate this fucking comment so much.
I know you do, because we said it to you, and you're having like a PTSD moment. Lolly hill! I'm dying on the lolly hill! It's happening again! He's having like shell shock from World War I. He's like, the lolly hill! Oh, God! That's Tipster's D-Day.
And I will tell you exactly why I hate this fucking comment so much. Because it's the exact same fucking thing that dipshit Keemstar said.
You do realize that H3 and Keemstar fucking hate each other, right? They don't even like communicate with each other. If Tipster and if fucking H3 and Keemstar are on the same page, and they say the same thing, that's a problem. That's wrong. That you are totally in the wrong. I'm gonna be real. As much as people shit on Keem for being irrelevant and shit, people still listen to what he says once in a while. Ethan still has a large audience. And if him and Keem both came to the same conclusion of Lolly Hill, you ain't getting out of this. You ain't getting out of this, guys. You, Tipster, you, Clara, and Vaush are fucked. It's over.
When I was defending a friend last year who falsely got accused of being a pedophile in a lolicon. And in that case, it wasn't fucking...
She liked the lolicon. And I've been told that you guys wanted to milk the drama a little bit more until it got too hot for you. I wonder who told me that.
True either. The statement that I made in that case was that I was dying on the hill that I didn't think my friend did anything wrong and that I didn't think that she was a pedophile or a lolicon. And Keemstar twisted that into Tipster's dying on the lolicon hill.
Because you kept saying that the artwork is weird and creepy. Pack God goes, what makes you think it's weird and creepy? You said, well, this isn't a particular piece I would like. Dude, it was a anime lolicon of a child scantily dressed. No shit, Keemstar said you're dying on the lolicon hill.
And to Keemstar, I say, fuck you for that, dipshit.
He's so mad.
Pretty young. Okay, I don't give a fuck.
Can anyone name me a situation where Tipster disagreed with Keffals?
Nope. Can't think of one. Wait. When he was part of the commentary community and just leeching talking points off of everybody, he did talk about the GoFundMe money and how Kiwi Farms, her deplatforming people, how terrible she was for saying flag accounts and defending Nick. You know, he did disagree with her before he left the commentary community because he's a snake that sheds his skin and enters whatever community he feels like he's going to feel the most safe in.
We go back, look over our history chat, and we go like, some of these girls looked pretty young. Okay, I don't give a fuck.
So many bizarre couples this Valentine's Day, Tipster and Keffals, Max and Spencer, King Cobra and some meth head woman.
Yeah, I can't get over that somebody fucked King Cobra. I still can't get over that shit.
Bald fucking bastard. And fuck H3 for that too. Also, I offered Vaush to come on the show to explain to me and my audience how what I said was out of context and dishonest. He declined. This is actually true. And I will be showing Vaush's comments on this from his Discord server in a bit. Also, what the fuck is pedo jacketing? Why do you guys have such weird ass expressions for anything, everything? And how often are you being accused of being a pedo that you need a nickname for it? If the jacket fits, you must not acquit.
Now, chat, I have a genuine question. Genuine question. One's in the chat. If you heard of the words pedo jacketing before, and do you know the definition? That's one in the chat. Two's in the chat. If you don't know what it is and you don't know the definition, I'm really curious. I want to see like overall what the community has to say about this one. Okay, so Prezi God's seen it before. Pigeon Salad's seen pedo jacketing before. Mussing Moose has seen it. Babo's seen it. And Funbad has seen it. I've never heard of this term.
And after we
until I came to the internet.
Chat, and we go like, some of these girls looked pretty young. Okay, I don't give a fuck.
Like,
Clara, turn on the TV. A second plane just hit the lowly hill. They hit the lowly hill. Turn on the TV. It doesn't matter which channel.
Classic. But like, this is the thing, right? You're dealing with Ethan Klein. The man is in his 40s. Do you think he's constantly up to date on what the fuck pedo jacketing is? How do you expect someone to know a word that isn't in the regular lexicona of teaching people language? Dude, I had no idea what the fuck pedo jacketing was until I started dealing with Keffals' bullshit. I had no idea what the fuck that was. No normal person walking down the street, if you walk up to somebody randomly on the street and go, what's pedo jacketing? I'll bet you money that they're probably going to look at you and go, the fuck is that? Pedophile jackets? Like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, dude.
Ethan, I don't know if you realize how optically bad what you just said looks. This looks fucking terrible, Ethan.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Optically bad. Here we go. Now, guys, keep in mind that Tipster is about to give Ethan Klein advice on being optically bad. After you've watched about 49 minutes of this stream, he's about to give a take as to why Ethan looks optically bad in this situation.
We're talking to a community of people, the LGBTQ community, which are very regularly accused of being pedophiles and groomers constantly being accused of these things. And you're going to ask them the question, how often are you being accused of being a pedo that you need a nickname for it? If the jacket fits, you must acquit.
You know, it's called a joke, Tipster.
That is the most insanely fucked up, homophobic thing, transphobic thing, anti-LGBT thing I've ever heard. Now, to be clear, I'm not saying I think that H3H3 is transphobic, homophobic, anything like that. I'm not saying these things, but you can make a statement that falls under that category without you yourself being those things.
Okay, so you can't make jokes. Let's boil it down. Can't make a joke. Can't make a joke. That's what we're boiling it down to. Can't make like a really fucked up joke, edgy joke. Ethan doesn't even know what the fuck pedo jacketing is. Of course, he hears the words pedo and jacket and makes a fucking joke. But you're gonna use all the buzzwords and say that's the most homophobic, transphobic, bigoted thing I've ever heard. But guys, I'm not calling Ethan any of those things. You've got to be shitting me, man. You have got to be shitting me that you are taking this position right now. He's not any of those things, but God, he said such a horrible joke that is transphobic, homophobic, and bigoted. But he's not any of those things. Holy shit. Did you see my Tipster bully mode bingo card and Reese's in your DMs? I did. I just couldn't fit it into the amount of time that we have on stream to get all this shit done. To be honest, I didn't know Diorio was going live. I didn't know Xylee was going live. We have a lot to get through. So I can't play Tipster bully bingo today. But thank you, Gaming Witch.
Okay? This is the dumbest fucking thing you could ever say to LGBTQ people.
But listen, he's not being homophobic. You know, Tipster's like, he's not homophobic or transphobic or anything. But this is horrible to say to these people. It's kind of almost transphobic and homophobic. Like, just like fucking gun in my mouth.
He then goes on to post a Photoshop of Vaush wearing a pedo jacket. Is this pedo jacket?
Bro, come on. Come on, man. Come on.
Jacketing. Not a real photo, obviously. No shit, dude. We have this here. Somebody on Reddit basically telling Ethan not to debate Vaush, to which he says, you don't have to worry because I already invited him on, and he said no. He doesn't trust me to be good faith. I can't blame him. He doesn't trust me to be good faith.
I can't blame him. Dude. Just based on Vaush's own public statements, Ethan has come to what he's looking at here is like, this dude's fucking weird. This guy's a freak. This guy has Lolicon saved to his computer. And he shit all over him. It's not that deep.
And not lie about him. Isn't that the whole point of a debate? To directly oppose my positions. He responded by inviting me to call into his show, which I immediately accepted, and he changed his mind on that too.
Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Chat, should I show you this? Yeah, I'm showing you this. Oh no. Jalen, friend of the channel, is currently being watched. Let me show you this. By Null. Being watched by Null right now. Oh, no. Oh, Lord. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no.
Is he about to cry? Is he having a Hassan moment?
Yes, he is. He's about to cry. He's about to have a Hassan moment. Probably the only viewer. Yeah, true. Too bad I stole your screenshot. Confusing. Fuck you.
Wait, so Ethan accepted being on Vaush's show, and then Vaush said, actually, no, I rescind my original invitation. Yes, I offered him to be on our show. He said no, because you will lie about me. Then he said, you can come on my show if you want to talk about it. He claims I'm only doing this for views, and that our live from Friday had huge numbers. In actuality, we had a very typical amount of viewers. I immediately accepted asking him, what's the difference? A question he did not answer. He said he won't ever believe that I'm knowingly lying about him and rescinded his offer. Okay. He says, I'm more than happy to share our DM conversation if he's okay with it. He then goes on to tweet about me again, or post about me again. Yes, H3 Productions, you are losing your mind. This was in response to his post about Keffals. You are losing your mind. You're being extremely bad faith, and now everyone is calling you out for it. After all the genuinely good takes you've had over the past year, we expected better from you. He then again
But like you see what's happening. It's just misrepresent, reacting to H3 podcast. You guys get why I'm mad at Tipster. Okay? Are we all on the same page why I think Tipster's an absolute fucking retard? Are we on the same page? Because I don't want to keep talking about Tipster this whole time. I want to get to Vaush and show you how stupid Tipster is. Let me just finish off the Tipster segment with this clip real quick. Because Tipster is 0-3 for Lolicon debates. I doubt you knew about the third Lolicon debate he had.
So Chris from Mr. Beast, right? He got exposed for posting lolly. The artist is the same artist that drew my daughter.
At the time, Keemstar's daughter was only 7 years old. On November 18th, 2016, Chad continued his trend of drawing real-life lolly art when he drew Lieutenant Corbus posed sexually with a microphone. Keep in mind that this girl was new to being a celebrity at the time, and once again, was just 11 years old. In a post from October 5th, 2010, Chad writes that he was forced to remove all pornographic images from his site because of laws in Switzerland that prohibited depicting underage people in art.
The Chris Tyson situation could become a complete disaster for Mr. Beast's brand.
I'm just gonna let this play.
Now let's see what Tipster thinks.
Alright guys, so as you know, there's been a lot of people on the internet making a big deal about the fact that Chris Tyson from the Mr. Beast crew came out as gender non-conforming recently, and they're trying to like make a lot of outrage and drama surrounding somebody basically just trying to live their life. But it's gotten to the point where people started digging into like old tweets of theirs and stuff like that to find some reason to cancel them. And the latest thing is that apparently Chris Tyson is a pedophile because he made some edgy jokes about lolly and kids. Now, I gotta be honest, they're not the kind of jokes that I personally would make, but we've literally gotten to the point where making edgy jokes makes you a pedophile. I kid you not, that's how low the bar for pedophilia has become. At this point, give it like a month or two, and you'll be considered a pedophile just for breathing the same air as children.
I bet you didn't know he was 3 for 3 on this shit. Because I didn't know until I forgot, if I'm being honest. Not even know, I just forgot. 3 for 3. 3 for 3. He is 0-3 with Lolicon debates. Let's end the Tipster segment here. Now, I want to show you guys something. Okay? Let's get into the Vaush stuff. Okay? And then we'll get into like the Tipster cope and the fucking Keffals cope and shit. All right? So I don't want to go over Vaush's response because it's just him talking about, what's the word I'm looking for here? I just thought it was a short. Let's pull this up. Why can't I find it? What the fuck? That's interesting. Why can't I see that in the search engine? Vaush post H3 after party. Where's the second one? Am I retarded? Where's the second response? Where did the second response go, Vaush? Because I could see the one from 3 days ago that we went over. I know you did another one. People clipped you saying some fucking crazy shit. Where did it go? Interesting. So this isn't the only clip of Vaush responding to everything. He did a second one. Part 2 after show party. He probably privated it. He probably deleted it. May have made it members only. I have no idea. But it's interesting that it's no longer up. He's pretty confident in this one, where he says he thought it was just short stack goblin porn. But not in the other one. Curious. So, let's go over Vaush's history real quick, okay? We already seen all the other clips, right? The clips of Vaush saying the weird shit that he said. We've talked about the lolicon polder. We're talking about Tipster defending them and Keffals being completely retarded. And we haven't even gotten to the Keffals segment yet. But Vaush actually has a history of being a degen sexual freak to people. Now, normally I'd sit here and go, sexual harassment over Discord isn't that big of a fucking deal. Like I did with Scammer Payback. Scammer Payback wasn't sexually harassing her at all. It was reciprocal. But let's boil it down to the Scammer Payback idea, right? They were both reciprocating. They both were into it. They both wanted to have sexual intercourse with each other over Discord. And then she turned it into sexual harassment. I want to show you guys something. And we have a lot to get through. Okay? We have a lot. So if you don't know anything about this, because this is actually clipped from Destiny's channel from back in the day, Destiny confronts Vaush, who was once known as Irish Laddie, on history of sexual harassment. Okay? Keep that part in mind. So until we watch Destiny debate Vaush on the sexual harassment allegations, let's take a look at Vaush in the Discord back in 2017. And this should give you a glimpse of how much of a sexual degenerate he is, other than the geckos on his dick, wanting to be a horse that can fuck a woman, wanting a horse cock, having lolly saved on his computer with a horse porn. There's a lot more that goes into it. Let's keep going. And keep in mind the two people that are defending this guy. You see them here. One's up here, the Keffals one. And then you got Tipster over here for the other one. So let's keep reading this. Okay, may I ask you something? Meme free. Poppy is a girl that was in Destiny's Discord server that accused Vaush of sexual harassment. Is the antagonism a insecurity thing? I really don't like arguing with people when I feel like there's tension from something, feelings of inferiority. Why the fuck would I genocide you? Okay. No, I just find it funny that you think I'm mad or ascribe any emotional significance, any emotional significant to our conversations in the Discord. I don't care. I don't have personal feelings towards people in the Discord that I disagree with. I think I can think someone is stupid or mean, but I really don't care about them or hate them. If that's who they are, then that's who they are. I enjoy arguing in the Discord and listening to different opinions. And when you think I hate someone for being antagonistic to me, that's just ridiculous. Yeah, if you said I'd probably genocide you and complained about your appearance, that just doesn't sound like the sort of emotionally underage person would do. That just doesn't sound like the sort of thing an emotionally unengaged person would do. And I know some sad people do the whole put themselves out there fully on the internet, but if anyone calls them out on it, they withdraw and pretend they have no stake in this kind of thing. I'm not trying to patronize. Kind of funny that he's doing this exact thing with this drama, and he shit on people who did it in the past, so that's interesting. Let's see here. Let's see here. I'm emotionally engaging with two things. Whatever I'm arguing about, my status socially was pushing me at a disadvantage, but yeah, it does suck hard. But I don't really care about what online strangers think about me. Like, I'm not hurt by your comments or ideas. I think it's fun to talk about them. It bothers me.
And after we nut, we go back, look over our history chat, and we go like, some of these girls looked pretty young. Okay, I don't give a fuck.
There's
Nice.
no redemption for Tipster and Keffals here. They go have a CP party with Vaush and then get arrested.
Exactly. Vaush. I think it's healthy to care about what people think of you. Don't we want to be liked? I want to be liked. I don't really know you, but I'd say you're probably sexist. I mean, yeah, but it's just the internet. I have lots of buds. One person not liking me isn't the end of the world. It slightly reminds me of getting treated like IRL. But the act itself of one person not liking me online doesn't bother me as much as I went to school with personal examples. Well, I think these shenanigans are affecting you more subsequently than you're willing to admit, but whatever. Let's see here. Where is the porn? We have most chicks prefer this way. All right, let me find dick pic. Let's see here. Now, don't turn this around on me. And I always stand earlier promises. My dong. Anytime. Let me read that back to you real quick. Now, don't turn this around on me. Anyway, I stand by my earlier promise. My penis. Anytime. That will be the core of our friendship. What? Incredibly charming coming from Vaush. Dude, he's a Riz master. What the fuck, lol? Is that a typo? Which part? Your dong. No, I said that earlier. It's always been my last-ditch effort at establishing buddyship. I gotta read it. I gotta read that back. It's always been my last-ditch effort at establishing buddyship. Hey, I have a real problem trying to be friends with women, so I send them my dick as a last-ditch effort to be my friend. Oh. Gross. I've done all I can. I'll do another. Better Ruby drawing on certain conditions. What? You gotta say, my experiences with anal are not reflective. I'm sorry. I didn't read these prior. I'm kidding. I did. It's just funny. My experiences with anal are not reflective of that of all women's. And I'm sure I'd learn to enjoy it if I were fucked by an alpha chad like Irish Laddie. Now, mind you, this is when Vaush was fat. So a fat neckbeard that likes horsecock is hitting on this woman. Keep that part in mind. Keep that part in mind. Nah, I'd hate it. I've been with two guys, and one of them had a small dick, and anal was all right, I guess. Sort of grin and bear it. Bigger guy was like, no, not going to happen again. It just hurts too much and feels like you're going to poop out a giant log, even though you're not pooping. I'm not sure if I should meme or tentatively suggest that maybe they were doing something wrong if it hurt. No, it was fine once he got into it. Then it just felt like pooping. Just wasn't my thing. Either way, I'm kind of flattered you went right from the bargain to the hypothetical technicalities of doing anal with me. This dude is like so debate brained. Ladies, I have a question. If a guy talks to you like this to get you into anal, does that turn you on? I'm curious. I'm going to read that again. This is so funny. Either way, I'm kind of flattered you went right from the bargain to the hypothetical technicalities of doing anal with me. Mind you, this guy was also doing streams telling people how to get with women. Mind you, he tried doing that as well in the past. That is the funniest shit to me. Vaush, that's fair. Not much can be done if it's not a person's taste. I get it. I'm a size queen, too. Yeah, Vaush, you're a size queen. because you want like large horse cock. That's what you want, dude. Like, let's. Oh God. But you don't take it up the butt, so nonsense. It's still applicable. You don't inadvertently. But I hate how Tinder, all the guys write their height on their profile like I give a shit. I don't. But none of them write their dick size, Lamau. Like, I think it's the perfect height for a dude, 5'8" to 5'9", no taller, to BH. Okay, yeah, but most chicks seriously prefer this way to the alternative. I've tried both approaches. Leading with height works better. They prefer height to the alternative? What the fuck, whack. Well, yeah, dudes repressed sexually. In glorious socialist utopia, all Tinder profiles would be open to each other's personal configured genital matrix. This dude is a master at rizzing women. I only have data points, but it's usually the opposite. Tall guys have smaller dicks, and also the dicks look bigger on shorter dudes. That's the fucking truth. Short dudes are just gotcha-gasm. I don't know what the fuck that means. I'm a tall dude with a big dick. I worry it looks small on me on purposely. Yeah, I'm a tall dude with a big dick, but I worry it looks small on me proportionally. This dude is afraid of his dick size. He's not comfortable with his dick size, dude. Oh, man, he's not comfortable with his shit at all. This is like the most autistic riz ever. What the fuck did I come back to? Vaush trying to riz up a woman. I have a definite type, and I've learned about this until like 20. I've learned this about myself until like 20. I thought I didn't have a type at all. Now I know I hate femdoms. Ew, monkas. I tried. It's just awkward. Wow, I can't believe you hate empowering women. I thought you pegged your boyfriend. Yeah, it's not fendom. It's just pegging, and I don't peg him with a strap on. I get him off with a toy, so it's like masturbation. Fendom is just weird and dumb and weird. Okay, but in societal context, there's a strong association between being pegged and fendom. Keffals is calling it a lolcow live. Bullshit. Bullshit, chat. You're lying to me. Bullshit. Bullshit. Hold on. Nope. Wrong one.
Keffals, whatever. You know, she's going to be bad faith 100% of the time.
No way, dude.
But Tipster, I know Tipster.
All right, we're going to have to wait until Keffals calls it. I want to keep reading Vaush's DMs. I'm going to keep reading Vaush's DMs, all right? Chris is so clippable this stream. Yeah, I've clipped myself a lot here. Let's see here. Just look at us. 2 days ago, we were at each other's throats. Now we're flirting like animals. Who knows where life will take us? I don't know. I don't know why I have the preference, but I do. But looking back, it always has been when I was younger. Me and my BF just have vanilla sex, which sounds boring, but I don't think it is. I mean, I tend not to engage in very much dom/sub play with my girlfriend. It's almost exclusively hookups, usually fembros and genderqueer people or whatever. Whole lot of daddy kinks out there, let me tell you. Nice dodge, by the way. Are you noticing something? That she's like not engaging with his direct flirtation, but he keeps trying to steer the conversation back to having a sexual conversation with her about the two of them. Have you noticed that yet? Have you noticed that? Have you noticed it? Let's see here. The only time I've ever had a hookup, his dick was small, so I left without fucking him. After that, I deleted Tinder. It was so awkward. Actual misandry. How much of a size queen are you anyways?
And after we go back, look over our history chat, and we go like, some of these girls looked pretty young. Okay, I don't give a fuck.
Chris is so clippable in this stream.
Fuck off. I saw him on the street a couple of times after he caught my eye and smiled. Will you ever get up out of bed for anything below 10? And I was like, blank stare. No, I never been with someone that big, and I don't think it'd work. Like 7 and 8 with good thick girth is good for me. You are pretty small, but actually like 7, 8. I said my first BS was a 7. Oh, what a coincidence, dude! Dude, you're shitting me here. She's like talking about other people's dick sizes, and then you just go, oh, what a coincidence. My dick size is also 7 inches. And this is the person that Keffals and Tipster are defending, bro. But he was like a 4.5. I think the reason dudes don't put dick size in their bios because they're insecure. I mean, would it you be? Yeah. Also, your penis is probably tiny. 7 to 4.5 is pretty egregious difference. Wait, Keffals is going live on Lolcow?
Maybe Keffals knows, but apparently he was related.
I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for her to join the Discord, bro. Keffals ain't live to fuck. Apparently, Keffals is calling into Lolcow live. We will stream snipe that. We will stream snipe Lolcow live because this is funny. Oh, wait a minute. Yep.
We're not good faith.
Let's see here. Okay, so Keffals is in the Discord. All right, the minute I see her call in, we're switching over to that. So now that we brought the sexual tension up to a simmering level here, I know what you're thinking. What? I was actually thinking about how Trump has made another deal with Pelosi. Holy shit. I know you want to see it, but you're a spiteful fuck. And I know you share my dick pics around, even though it's an exact upper spectrum of your preferred dick size range.
I don't give a fuck.
Dude,
subscribes to the gooning lowly church of Vaush.
I'm serious. Did anyone just read what I read here? Yeah. Now that we brought the sexual tension up to a simmering level here, I know what you're thinking. Poppy, what? I was actually thinking about how Trump has made another deal with Pelosi. Holy shit. Vaush ignores that. Immediately runs to, I know you want to see it, but you're a spiteful fuck. And I know you share my dick pics around, even though it's in the exact upper spectrum of your preferred dick size range. Dude, what the fuck? No, don't send me a picture of your dick. Dicks aren't attractive to look at. They simply feel good. Yeah, obviously, you'd send it around. Prove to me I can trust you. No, I wouldn't because I'm principled, and that's called revenge porn or some shit. A, I don't want to see that shit. B, ergo, I won't prove shit to you. C, if you're so proud of it, then why don't you show it to the rest of DGG there, and probs gay members in there who want to see it more than I do. In spite of your behavior, I'm confident you enjoy these bants. My behavior, not responding to my semi-serious flirting. Disgustingly. I guess I misinterpreted signals. MB, my bad. Do you need help? Let me know if you want me to remove anyone. I'll intervene. Can you please kick talkies? Like, do you see that this shit keeps happening? Oh, here. Oh, hell yeah. If I known about this, I would have trusted you with my nudes. You clearly take this issue seriously. And did that convo end? I take my phone into the shower. Yeah, my dog is super hungry. I gotta go feed him. Oh, by the way, I do find your general antagonistic attitude endearing, but I should not flirt with you. I'm reading that right. Keffals in the call. Fuck yes!
Yeah.
That band's gonna feel real good. It's like taking your boots off after work.
Yeah, I know.
We're stream sniping this shit.
You're right.
Hello, Keffals.
This is happening.
Your mic is not working.
This is happening. Is Diorio fucking live watching this shit too?
This is on. All right, let's listen to Keffals. This live.
All right, there we go. All right, so Nick's also stream sniping.
I got these guys in the palm of my hands. Look at them.
I'm gonna go piss.
Bro, God. Wait, what the fuck happened? Where'd she go?
You know that feeling after you put a long, good.
Where did she go? Come on. All right, we're not done. Fuck. Her mic's fucking up, so we have to wait. Chat, let me know when she's back in the call. Let's see here. I should not flirt with you. Am I reading that night? Well, either way, at least as bad as reading signals as you are, so let me know. Yes, you can trust me with your nudes, but I don't want to see them. But yeah, never leak someone's nudes. Not really, please. Not really. Please don't flirt with me. All right. I don't like men or trust men after all the shit I've had to deal with. But literally, she's just like, please stop sexually talking to me. Look at this DMs. Look at this. 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 Look at all of these DMs. Okay? Do you get the point I'm trying to make here? Okay? Look at this. That is about a shit ton of rows of DMs. Shit ton. And she kept saying, please stop sexually flirting with me. And he keeps going. So if you didn't know the history about this, Vaush, known as Irish Laddie at the time, was actually confronted by Destiny about the sexual harassment. Okay?
You know, generally in the past, I feel as though you've been a little bit more cautious with your rhetoric when talking about slander or accusations against public figures. Which I guess I am now.
So, oh, by the way, context to this, I can't find the clip. Diorio is the only one that has the clip for some ungodly reason because he's like a log extraordinaire. But so Destiny went live to talk about the situation. He didn't mention Vaush's name, you know, like his Irish Laddie handle. And Vaush heard about what was going on. Vaush jumped into the call because he still had admin perms and started yelling at Destiny. They kicked him out of the Discord. And Destiny was like, what the fuck? How the hell did this even happen? Now, Destiny brings him onto the call to defend himself. I want you to listen to this.
We go back, look over our
Kind of, to an extent. Like just speaking frankly, talking about this without calling me and then panic banning me from the Discord and from the server. I don't know. I mean, cool.
Yeah, so the problem is that we've gotten these complaints for like I think about a year, where like you've been like really
a whole year this guy has been doing this shit. I just showed you an example of one person. Apparently there's multiple.
Sexually aggressive from a variety of people. Yeah, that you're like really sexually aggressive. Generally, I ignore them because I don't really care. But man, that collection of logs was that was some pretty sweat city stuff there, man.
Literally, I mean, okay. So in the context of this conversation, obviously it's your platform here. Do you want me to try and defend myself? Or...
Knock yourself out.
Okay. I just told half of the story on my stream. Sure. Yeah, so the clips there they curtailed over a series of months between myself and different people, and sometimes other people and different people that have been, of course, obviously they've been cut together to make me look as bad as possible. If the goal is to...
Have you noticed a pattern yet? Did you just hear that?
Story on my stream. Sure. Yeah, so the clips there they curtailed over a series of months between myself and different people, and sometimes other people and different people that have been, of course, obviously they've been cut together to make me look as bad as possible.
This stream happened years ago. Lockout Live got trolled. Are you fucking serious right now? Are you joking?
Let me explain to you why, okay? So I would sneak
minute
two in like
it's on the clock.
Yep, she's not coming on. She's not coming on. She's attempting to troll them. She's sandbagging. What a fucking bitch.
The goal is to make me look.
Keffals is a cunt. Cucking the content. Izzy, I'm putting you on duty to let me know if Keffals actually calls in or if it's Colton pretending to be Keffals.
Bad. That is what you would do. You certainly wouldn't showcase any content that makes me look good. So to put it frankly, in my combos with Poppy, because that's the main figure here, she's been trying to get me in trouble for like years in this community, and has succeeded to some extent. This is not new drama. All of this has been discussed.
Please, Izzy, that's a please coming from me, dude. I'm asking nicely as a friend here. You demand 3 cookies? Fuck. I don't know how to get those cookies to you.
Before in D.GG.
Okay, so let's say for instance that what you're saying is true. Why would you continue to DM her?
I didn't. I haven't DM'd Poppy in a really long time.
Okay, but you clearly DM'd her at a point to where you thought that she didn't like you, and you were saying that, which is exactly why you were saying like, if I give you my dick pics, you're gonna leak them. So why would you have that type of conversation with somebody if you already know that?
Hold on, I'm not familiar with all the fucking memes. Let me see if I can pull up the Imgur collection of images here. Poppy and I stopped talking after a time, and then Poppy blocked me and started accusing me of harassing her.
Man, I wonder why she started accusing you of harassing her. She blocked me and then just randomly started accusing me of harassing her. Guys, did I just not show you like a small snippet of what could be perceived as a conversation that she didn't want to have, and he kept pushing for that conversation to be had? Am I crazy? Am I crazy, chat? I don't think I'm crazy. I'm pretty sure I'm onto something here.
And then Poppy created a new account, and there were several times during that time, after the creation of a new account, that I felt as though I could reason with her and be like, hey, can you stop calling me a literal rapist? All I did was act cringy to you over Discord DMs.
Wait, hold on one second.
I act cringy to you over Discord DMs. I know you want to see it, but you're a spiteful fuck. And I know you share my dick pics around, even though it's the exact upper spectrum of your preferred dick size range. Dude, what the fuck? No, don't send me your dick. And that somehow translates to being cringy? Vaush? Really? Cringy, dude? The whole reason I'm going over this is to prove to Tipster and Keffals how retarded they are. Like, this is not only to show you the history of Vaush. This is also to show the person that they are defending. That Vaush, I mean, fucking Tipster and Keffals are defending.
Okay, wait. So let's back up, okay?
Yeah, please.
Why? So like, okay, so I understand that. So from your goal, I think you understand that there are messages here that are totally unacceptable. So what we're trying to use context to ease, to kind of ease like the sting of some of these messages. But like for like a series of messages like, I know you want to see my dick, but you're a spiteful fuck, and I know you'd share my dick pics around, even though it's in the exact upper spectrum of your preferred dick size range, right? For messages like these, it's pretty clear that you already know that this person doesn't like you.
What is this one? The only correct way to react to everyone disagentially dogpiling on Vaush. Oh, okay.
But you're still making these like highly sexual advances, even after they've explicitly, like, continually not engaged with anything you've said. Why?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. In regards to that specifically, I think I remember the specific interaction.
That's actually a really good plug, Gaming Witch, in the chat. Solid plug.
The reasons for that were because
have a great night, Gaming Witch.
Public d.gg, so not in DMs. Poppy was making posts which were alternatively critical and weirdly praising him, not flirtatious necessarily, but they made comments about how it was something along the lines of like, I wouldn't even mind you, or something like that. And I was really angry about this because this is the same person who had for a period of months prior, had accused me of engaging in sexual harassment, sending nudes, even though I've never sent a nude to Poppy in my entire
Wait, so
life.
do you think that if somebody says that they wouldn't necessarily mind you physically, that's like carte blanche then to go ahead and launch into full like dick pic invitation tirades and DMs, or?
Bro, this is why I kind of like. This is why I like Destiny, because it's just like somebody will be like, yeah, that's the situation. It's like, but does that give you like 100%? Go ahead, send my dick to you. Like, does that just give you permission like immediately?
I never once in the entire time that I spoke with Poppy did I send Poppy a dick pic. In that specific conversation, I was.
But you literally said, "I know you want to see it. You're a spiteful fuck."
Frustrated with Poppy because it seemed like after months of them calling me a rapist, they were then making weirdly kind of like, oh, he's not bad comments, which frustrated me. So I said like, hey, fuck you. If I sent you a dick pic, you just leak it and use it as more evidence against me. Given the context and given that prior she'd spent months harassing
Hold
me.
on. Whoa. Okay, I don't know if you normally talk to people with a lot of social problems, but you're lying to me, okay? You very, very, very clearly in this conversation are looking with some sort of sexual reciprocation. This is not something that you're saying.
Let me find the image. Am I? Hold on. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong image. Hold the fuck on. I'm looking at like, is there like multiple fucking albums?
So now that we've brought the sexual tension up to a simmering level in here, I know what you're thinking. And then she doesn't engage and talks about Trump, and then you immediately re-engage sexually and say, I know you want to see my dick pic. Like, this is not like...
I see. Let me see.
And then
how are those cropped out of context, by the way? The dates still match. It's still within the same day. How is that cropped out of context? Vaush, how's it cropped out of context?
Go, and then when you hit it up afterwards with the prove to me and I can trust you, right? Where you're trying to bait out her sending nudes to you. And then in the next message where you continue to say that like, I know that you enjoy these conversations. These are not the messages of somebody that's being incredibly spiteful because they're upset somebody said something in Discord. This is you hardcore trying to manipulate somebody into sending you new pictures. This is like, there's no other reading of this. Like,
I suppose I disagree. I never in my life wanted nor expected nude pictures from Poppy. She doesn't seem to be into me or into that.
Then why did you continuously say, I'm going to send my nudes to you? Don't you want my dick pic? Now that we brought the sexual tension up to a simmering level, do you want my penis? Then why'd you say all that?
These messages from 2017, I remember them as I remember them, and it is entirely possible that the specific context which may exonerate or condemn me has been lost to time, or we could just go back and look at the
Okay, so would you say that you're not being flirtatious with her in these messages?
I would say that my frustration with her is in some way rooted in sexuality, but no, I have no interest. This is
okay, so if you have no interest of being flirtatious with her...
Wait, this is from 2017, right?
Sure.
This should be before she and I started arguing with one another, because I think that happened in early 2018.
Oh, wrong.
Okay, well, regardless of what it is, I mean, like, it's just like a bunch of like messages where like they're very clearly like not engaging with you sexually, but you keep trying to push them in that direction. So like,
yeah,
I'm also confident in saying,
sure.
I'm also confident in saying that a lot of this behavior was flirtatious because later on you try to clarify that you shouldn't be flirtatious. Oh, so by the way, I do find your general antagonistic attitude endearing, but I should not flirt with you. Am I reading that right? As though you need to change the behavior that you've already exhibited.
No. Yeah. If this, I'm sorry. Listen, I thought this was post-argument. If this is pre-argument, if this is back when she and I were friends, yeah, there was a while where I was really, and this is legitimate. I was confused as to whether or not I was getting like vibes off of her, and I admit the conversation that I had with her belied a pretty extraordinary lack of social graces from my part at certain places.
You sexually harassed her. You just admitted it. Dude, it's done. I don't need to play the rest of that clip. Listen, people are going to be like, you took Vaush out of context. Dude, he just admitted that the conversation was bad. And that he was incorrect about the dates. And that this was before Poppy started accusing him of sexual harassment. It's over, Vaush. You lose. Guys, if you want to look at Vaush's steamy DMs, if you want that, I'll link it in chat for you. I'll link it in there and you can read all of it. Let me grab that for you real quick. I'll just grab that real quick. Keffals is asking what's in it for her and asking for payment. What a bitch. And if you want to see the rest of this, to see the full context, you guys are more than welcome to watch this clip of Destiny and Vaush debating each other over it, because Vaush looks like a retard in this moment. Period. There's no other fucking argumentation there. Zero. Okay? We already showed this clip. This is after everything. And literally says he wants to go to holy war against the woman that accused him of sexual harassment. Let me just play that clip real quick.
You buy your ticket. Like,
shit, Muda offered her too much. I want to give her $10 fucking dollars, not even. No, $50. Bruh, listen, I would not pay that bitch any money. $50, she'll go out and buy more coke. Muda offered her $50. Oh, Muda, you're funny. You're funny as shit. Just pay attention to this.
I'm not asking you what is the most efficacious way of ending the harassment that I experienced from her. I'm asking you if she believes she is justified in engaging in that.
She believes she's justified.
But that doesn't okay. All right. So actually, how about this? Okay. Well, no, hold on. No. I have a great fucking counter argument. Okay. Here's my new position. So Poppy has been lying about and harassing me on and off for the past.
But you admitted to it. You admitted that the conversation was bad. You admitted that the conversation was bad and you were too heavy-handed in trying to flirt with her and said your penis.
Year and a half. This actually really...
I wonder why she's accusing you of sexual harassment, Vaush.
Upsets me. So I'm declaring a fatwa on her, okay? I think that Poppy is subhuman, and I'm perfectly 100% okay with the religious armies of the world bearing down upon her in a babel of swords and explosions and bullets. Whatever happens to her physical body is of not my concern, and I hope her soul is judged soundly by God. And
this is a very normal person. This is a very normal person. Totally not the kind of guy that would save lolicon to his computer.
Our history chat, and we go like, some of these girls looked pretty young. Okay, I don't give a fuck.
Next Tipster anniversary 2025, the divorce arch.
She's asking for $200. That bitch isn't worth $10. Her fake tits are probably cheaper than that. Fuck, dude. Like, I absolutely hate this woman. We just said Keffals is not worth $200. Based! This is why I like... Bro, this is why I like Muda. No matter what people say about Muda, I'm still gonna like him in some capacity. I think he's fucking funny. The sheer fact that she's asking $200 and he just upright tells her, you're not worth $200. You're not even worth $50. Like, you're worth $50 to me. Keffals' hooker arc, she was already a dominatrix for fart porn. She could probably use that $200 to go buy a nice baggie of coke. Oh, I'm kidding. In Ireland, it's tough to find drugs. Yeah, okay. She called Kima pedo and left. What a dumb cunt. What a dumb cunt. So she just caught herself on a hypocrisy angle. Bro, fucking hell, dude. Wow, Keffals is running from Lolcow Live. Let's get this straight, lady. You are not that important. Keem, no one is paying you. They leaked the DMs on stream. They're going over the combo. Oh, no. Oh, I got to pull that up. All right. I got to pull that up. Because that's a good segue into...
and I'll pop on. I said, no one is paying you. She responds, you're a...
Let's see here. I want to get it all the way back to when Keem decided to show all the DMs.
Letting Twitter go. What did Tipster did? Shot this right now. You see this? You see this? Firing up my PC.
Oh, I need to see this.
You have 10 minutes.
Well, to be fair, how much does Keffals want? I'll throw in $50.
Go ahead, type to her. Go ahead, type to her.
Yeah, lunch money. She's clearly listening, bro. Okay, let me alt tab out of here. Let me go drop it in there. Fuck it.
Go ahead, type to her. Like the fact that she thinks
me $100 for coming on the show the other week. Mood, what happened to that?
The fact that somebody Keffals thinks
you're having it in writing. Me and Keffals about to have this in writing. We're about to do 50.
And by the way, guys,
for a little context.
Guys, I need to put this in context. All right, Keffal and Tipster did a stream yesterday. This is their big stream that they did together. Guess how many viewers they had?
Yeah, we
1,500.
talk about Burger King and still having multitudes more.
They had 1,500 viewers. 1,500 viewers. So when she's saying like, "Are you going to pay me to join the stream?" She's not saying that like she's some massive streaming star. All right. She pulls 1,500 concurrent viewers. Tipster pulls 300 concurrent viewers. And this was a big stream.
Yep.
Hey, buddy.
just like to ask
How did
about-
quitting Twitter go? What is she talking about?
I'm talking about it.
Nothing.
Damn, dude, you dug out something from 2022. Awesome.
Yeah.
What about the $100,000? Where did that go? What's with the local? What's with that?
Oh, Muda asked about the 100 grand. Dude, she is never gonna live down the 100 grand.
Legal case against the London police going like.
Stole it.
Guy, I'm gonna call it. I think Keffals is running away, people. I think she's running away. She don't want the smoke.
Damn.
I think
Damn, dude.
talking about this Vaush thing. So, could you imagine being afraid to debate me and Wings?
Cheers, my horse. Love ya. No pedo.
Oh my god. Did Boogie just say that? Imagine being afraid of debating me and Wings. Bruh. I'm fucking crying. I'm fucking crying. Oh my god, that's fucking great. That is a Boogie W, bro.
I'd like to think.
Bro, you got clowned on by Boogie.
I'm quick and witty.
Hey, you'd like to.
I found this ironic of the whole food shops. Thank you for the 9 months. Yeah, she also did go after food shops for liking and downloading and consuming Lolicon. But when Vaush does it, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. It's taken out of context. It's totally bad. Even though food shops is a pedo. Like, it's still funny that Keffals will do that.
I think that. Huh? You ever heard of the Dunning-Kruger effect?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know that Keffals is in the Twitch poll community? You don't know how good it's being, how smart she is.
200 up front, and I'll pop on.
I
200? No, bro. That's you're not worth 200. 50 is all you get.
Yeah.
Damn.
The more time you spend, that goes down to $40, then 30, then 20, then 10, and then.
Yeah, that's more than our.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah, it's probably more than the editor makes. Like, you better edit it if you're getting that kind of money.
$200? I'm not paying for the fucking Coke, okay? It's not happening.
No one's paying.
Not be for real. Like, is she on like Coke or heroin? Like what's she on?
I'm
I
not
don't know. Shit. All I know is it's filled with lies. Everything. It's laced with fucking.
It's laced with
misinformation, bad
lies.
faith.
Let's go.
You are a bald pedophile.
Oh, you are a bald pedophile. But proceeds to say that everyone calling Vaush is bad. Oh, Keffals. Oh, sweetheart. Ooh. Sweetheart. You dumb cunt. Do you know what you just did? You just proved everything that we're saying. You're bad faith, dumb bitch. And just wait till we get to the Keffals cope parts. Just wait. Just wait.
Because
just wait.
Dude,
and that's what she was going to do. She's going to come on.
I think that's your.
And Keffals left the group. That's fucking funny. That's funny. Fuck Keffals. All right. So, Keffals had a cope stream, and I don't want to go over all of it because it's actually going to give me a fucking aneurysm. But me and Nick, shout out to Diorio, me and Nick were like scrolling through that fucking stream, finding like good shit to talk about and to find. And there are a lot of good clips in there. But two of them in particular are the most important ones based on this. Now, I want to preface this with Keffals tweeting this out while Ethan is responding to all of them. I hope Ethan is happy. Labeling me and my community that is so disproportionately made up of trans people, all pedos. He never did that. For simply asking him to do better research. Ironic coming from the two of you defending Vaush. Accused sexual harasser. A guy that saves lolicon to his computer. A guy that wants to be a horse to fuck a woman. Interesting that you're going to try and critique people on research. Has made all the most insane anti-LGBT freaks come out of the woodwork to mock, harass, and dehumanize us. Remember, guys, all she has is kiwi farms and being trans. Those are the only two things that she has in her arsenal. At this rate, he can repair the bridge with Jordan Peterson. They both sure love to spread groomer labels against queer people. Interesting. Interesting you're taking that approach, Keffals. Let's see how that plays out for you. After that clip that we just saw of Lockout Live, when you just blatantly call someone a pedo, but you're getting mad at people calling Vaush that. So kind of funny now looking at that one. Perfect timing. Thank you, Keemstar. So let's go over this tweet because I found this clip. Diorio tweeted out that there was something in the live stream of this caliber of crazy. And I found it. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is maybe the most delusional thing that I have ever heard in my entire life. Keffals and Tipster thinking that Ethan and Hassan are working together and insinuating everyone who is shitting on Vaush as a creator are working together is maybe the most conspiratorial thing I've heard. Keffals put the cocaine down. Now, chat, I doubt you heard this clip, but I need you to listen very carefully to what Tipster and Keffals say here. Very, very carefully. It's maybe the most delusionally retarded thing I've ever heard.
Like juiced some kind of a like Taylor Swift's thing, like the Super Bowl today. I mean, come on, dude.
Evo. Because it wasn't about getting that kind of audience. He wants Hassan's audience back. That's
I've had it. I'm gonna do a misgender.
Oh,
He
God.
sucks.
Now, let me ask you a question, chat. How many of you know why Leftovers broke up? One's in the chat if you know why Leftovers broke up. Two is in the chat if I need to explain it to you. I genuinely want to take a poll on that. You don't know why Leftovers broke up? She Dark Inside? I'm seeing a couple of ones. 1.5, vaguely, a 2, a 1. Okay. 2. All right, so let me break it down to you very easily. There was a time during Leftovers where Ethan and Hassan debated Israel and Gaza. Ethan and Hassan debated those points. Ethan saying that he believes Israel needs to exist and be a place, and it's the Jews. That is his position. But he also feels sympathetic to the people in Gaza, but considers Hamas a terrorist group. Hassan, on the other hand, says Hamas isn't a terrorist group and that they're fighting the good fight against occupational colonizers. Ergo, Israel. So, Ethan starts getting hate from Hassan's community, his viewers. Keep in mind what you just heard here. I'm going to play it again once I'm done telling you about this. Ethan gets called a Nazi, a Zionist pig, a guy that wants to see babies die in Israel because all he believes is that Hamas is full of terrorists. Keffals and Tipster saying this line is a little crazy. Just listen very carefully. Pay close attention. After what I just told you, having that context of what you're about to hear next. Pay attention.
views if you like juiced some kind of a like Taylor Swift's thing, like the Super Bowl today. I mean, come on, dude.
Evo. Because it wasn't about getting that kind of audience. He wants Hassan's audience back. That's what this is about. And attacking Vaush was a way of attracting Hassan's audience that he lost after Leftovers ended.
It almost seems kind of coordinated in a sense, and this is obviously just speculation on my point.
Well, given the fact that like Ethan and I have DMs, like if Ethan has DMs with me where he's giving me advice on how to fuck with people, I'm going to take a wild guess and say that these are very common conversations behind the scenes with creators. I wouldn't even be surprised if Hassan ended up like sending Ethan a bunch of Vaush receipts.
My immediate, I'm going to poke a hole in this almost immediately. Why would Ethan want back the viewers that called him a Nazi Zionist pig? Why would he want them back? Ethan has a larger audience than Hassan. Always has been. Always will be. Why does he want Hassan's audience back? What's the point? To get called a Zionist Nazi pig? To being an Israel defender? Saying that he doesn't care about children in Gaza? Yeah, it's a great community to want back. Why in the fuck do you think that he wants that back? Just because he's shitting on Vaush. Oh, well, because Hassan hates Vaush. So ergo, that means Ethan must potentially is working behind the scenes to get Hassan's community back. How stupid are you two? Genuinely. How stupid are the two of you dipshit, coke-addicted, lolicon-defending motherfuckers? I'm going to say it, Tipster. At this point, man, you have given me no reason to believe that you won't die on this hill a fourth time. So I'm just going to fucking say it. You're retarded. All right, Leon, I'll bring you on after we get through this part.
Well, this reminds me a lot of some drama that he got involved in many, many years ago when he was still a commentary creator. There was like a feud between two other commentary creators, and he was like sliding into the DMs of one of them to tell the other one, like, don't give him a platform to defend himself, and basically like kind of stirring the pot
He's talking about Pyrocynical and Leafy.
behind the scenes. This is a very common thing for him.
Well, think about it like this as well. Hassan is a lot more defensive, a lot more bitter than he used to be. This time last year, he was in the top 10 Twitch stream.
This is the only part I wanted to join on. All right, I'll call you.
After we nut, we go back, look over our history chat, and we go like, some of these girls looked pretty young. Okay, I don't give a fuck.
Lesson from all this is be confident.
All right, I'm gonna bring in Leon. What's up? How do you feel about this?
These people are pedophiles, bro.
What the fuck?
That's crazy, dog.
Dude, I'm at this point, like, yeah.
That's how you tell a joke, kids.
But like, isn't that crazy? The idea that he wants Hassan's viewers back. Why?
Bro, listen.
What? No, seriously. Let's deconstruct this logically. Why would he want Hassan's viewers back?
Listen, I'm going. Look, don't leak my DMs with you, but I'm going to try, Chris. Going to try to play.
Don't play devil. You can't play devil's advocate.
I'm going to try.
You're
you
gonna
have
try
to try
and defend,
in life, Chris.
You're gonna try and defend conspiratorial fucking rhetoric from these two retards. I can't wait to see how you're gonna do this.
Let me try. You gotta let me try, bro.
I'll let you try. I'm just very excited to see how.
Because it's clear they can't fucking do it.
They can't do it at all.
So it's fine. Every situation that pertains to a bunch of white people being stupid needs a black man.
Oh yeah, we need the black voice, dude.
So let me give it a try.
All right.
What have you talked about already? Let me see.
So far, we got to the point where she's talking about how creators are probably coordinating. Ethan and Hassan are probably.
All right. I know that part.
We got to that part. We got to that part. Now I need you to defend that.
Well, Chris, let's be honest. I think about 6 of y'all then all did live streams about the same topic at the same time. You know?
Dude, I pushed it out a day so I didn't have this issue.
Seems like a coordinated attack on the Tippinator. You know what I'm saying? Now, hold on. You gotta let me cook.
All right.
Now, he is passive aggressively for like the third time defending a topic he is known
to lose
shit at.
Yeah, he's fucking dog shit at it. He can't fucking debate this.
He's terrible at this, you know.
Yeah.
Leon embracing his inner MLK. You know what? I have a dream that one day little black boys and little black girls don't have to wake up and go on Twitter and see motherfuckers trying to have justification for porn next to tax documents.
Yeah, that'd be great. All right.
Does nobody with a brain understand that the problem with this is this guy spent years doing like hypotheticals using child porn?
Thank you.
And then he's got this shit on his fucking computer.
You. That's what I've been saying.
That immediately erases all of this shit. Like fuck what? And another thing, what does this have to do with trans people?
Nothing.
Like, who added trans people to this?
Keffals did.
Why? Why would you want trans people associated with some fat dude?
Because that's all she has in her arsenal, man. It's either Kiwi Farms or you're transphobic. Those are the only two things that she can do. It's a flip of a coin. Whatever drama she's in, it's either transphobia or you're like Kiwi Farms.
But like, in my mind, you could have just been like, I hate how you all are portraying Vaush. Nobody gives a fuck about the trans community when it comes to this. They give a fuck about motherfuckers having porn on their computer.
Well,
what?
Hold on. Lolicon porn with horse cocks.
All right, I get that you want to specify that. But
yeah, we have to specify that.
I think after like 5 days, motherfuckers know what it is.
You'd be shocked, man. The comment section of my shorts, you'd be shocked.
Well, I saw somebody put up a tweet saying Vaush had CP on his fucking computer, then somebody replied saying, "Well, he deleted it, so now what?" All right, that don't work like that. But,
no way, someone said that.
that don't work like that. But
Yeah.
all right, fuck.
You know what? He got caught with CP, but at least he deleted it. What now? Stupid. Well, how could you be mad at this now?
That really don't work like that. But you know, fuck.
Do you see what we're up? Do you see what the like? I feel like normal people.
I'm not up against shit.
Nah, come on, help me out here. Help me out here on this one. No. Hear me out.
I'm
Hear
not
me out.
up against
Hear-
shit.
no, no.
Check Twitter.
All right.
Check
Hold on.
Discord.
No. I'll check Discord in a second. Let me ask you. Normal person, rationale, right? You're not drama pilled or whatever the fuck. A man's porn folder was leaked. The man
By him.
By him. The man has a drawing of a young child getting it sucking dick of a horse.
Wait.
You then find out. Wait. Let
Before
me
you
finish.
finish that,
Okay.
I would like to add to this.
Okay.
I don't know if you brought this up. All these motherfuckers who this is what fucked Tipster the last time. He said, "Well, this picture makes me uncomfortable," and everybody asked him why, and he just wouldn't say why. It seems to me
he did it again.
A lot of motherfuckers have seen the image that's on Vaush's computer and said, "Ew." And Tipster is the one who's like, you know what? I'm not gonna go bother to see what's in that. Why?
Why, dude? Did you learn from last time?
Why does it make you uncomfortable? Why don't you want to confirm what it is? Because guess what? Because I saw motherfuckers doing this. Well, if somebody had CP on their fucking folder, you could show it on your stream. Excuse me?
Yeah,
Y'all not know how the world works?
You fucking idiots, man. I fucking hate
I'm glad I haven't seen it. Because guess what? If motherfucker just tells me Chris has child porn in his computer, I saw it, guess what? I believe it.
What the fuck?
I'm not asking for it. I don't want to see that.
You're just gonna immediately assume and be like, yeah.
Sure. I'm not gonna ask for it.
You're not gonna ask for it, but you'd be like, dude, like, what's going on here?
I haven't checked to see what Vaush had on his computer. Fuck.
Dude, it was all over. It was all over. You literally commented on it on Twitter when I posted it.
I see it.
Yeah, you saw it.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Put my right hand to God, I ain't see that shit.
That's crazy that you didn't see it then. That's crazy. It was all over Twitter for like 4 days.
Anybody that said that shit to me, I'm blocking you or I'm reporting your ass.
But like, dude,
and I'm getting you banned off these fucking apps.
Let me finish. So you find out there's a guy leaks his porn folder. Porn folder has small anime child sucking horse cock. Then you find out by digging deeper into him that he has had positions involving like a minor and an adult having a sexual relationship that can be beneficial to the child. How do you defend that? How do you defend that? How do you do it?
He deleted it off his computer.
Yeah, he deleted it off of his computer.
Put the fucking tweet on the screen.
Which? Oh yeah. I think fucking Chud was the one that got that one. Let me see here. I would assume that Chud has it.
Like, my goodness.
Yeah, hold on. Yep, there. It's because he had Lolly on his PC. Why is it hard to understand? He no longer has Lolly on his PC. Now what? So much confidence.
Bro.
So much confidence.
You gotta respect it just a little bit. Like,
no, I'm not gonna respect the confidence of this person.
You gotta respect how bold these motherfuckers is. Like, and then since y'all want to add gay people to this shit, do y'all realize that all y'all defending this shit look weird now?
Yeah,
like,
it's not helping.
Like you just said, I'm a normal human. Like,
yeah.
Even though this is kind of in that realm of like stupid shit I would see.
But this is like what normal people would be outraged at if they saw that. That's my question to you. Like a normal person on the street, if you told them this and they were like, what? Like they would be like, the fuck are you talking about? Like, am I crazy saying that?
I mean, fuck, normal people don't even have conversations like this. Like, yo,
no, but like,
mom, you don't watch YouTube.
But I'm
talking. Look at this guy having porn on his computer.
No. So like, let's say, all right, let's remove that aspect, right? Let's remove the YouTube aspect.
What do you mean?
There's no. Let me finish. So let's remove that. You're talking to your friend. Your friend tells you, hey, this guy actually got caught with a porn folder full of like little anime girls sucking horse cock. And he also is like saying, oh, it's okay for an adult to have sex with a child and trying to morally justify that to win a debate. If you heard that, your first thought would be, what the fuck are you talking about? That's weird as shit, right?
Bro, if I ask that shit to my friends, they're going to be like, why the fuck are you talking to me about this?
Yeah. But like I'm talking about in the context of like somebody is trying to understand what the fuck you're saying. I feel like you can rationally go down the line and be like, that dude's a freak. That dude might be a pedophile.
A what?
Might be a pedophile.
What did you call it before that? A pedophile?
I think dude, my fucking mouth just gives out sometimes. I've been talking for hours. But pedophile.
Like dick you suck.
Hey,
dick you suck.
Shut up, bitch. All right, I want to keep watching this because this is like the most cope shit ever.
So like consumption of like lolly porn you've been doing the past 5
Bruh,
fucking days.
why are you trying to fucking I almost said pedo jacket me because
that's another. Wait, before you play it, bro, can y'all stop with these made up fucking words?
I didn't even know that was a word until like a few days ago.
That's not a word. That's not a word.
That's like some
that
shit
is
on
not a
Urban
fucking
Dictionary.
word. No, that's not a word. Fuck all of you who use that shit. No, hear me clearly. Fuck all of you with these made up words.
It's just great.
Fuck all of you.
Someone
all deserve to be thrown in the catacombs.
Someone in chat, it's not. They made it up yesterday, I swear.
What?
I believe it. Hold on, I want to listen to this. I want to hear what you have to say about the conspiratorial stuff.
Take a wild guess and say that these are very.
I heard this shit already. I watched it on my stream.
Oh,
I watched the shit you put up. You tweeted this shit. I'm like, fuck it. Let me listen to this shit. I just hear this shit. I'm like,
how'd you feel?
So now these fuckers think after like a week period of Ethan crying on stream because he got bitched out by a fan base of motherfuckers who want to ask terrorists what they think about One Piece, he's now gone back and colluded to say, you know what we could do? We could spend our time taking down Vaush. And you know what?
We can take down his enemy and get his viewers back.
Their point's so strong because there's like 6 of y'all doing streams on this shit. And y'all all started at the same time. So fuck.
Dude, I had this out before everyone else. I was like, yeah, I'm going live at 6.
Bro,
everyone else decided to go live at 6. I don't know why.
I saw like 15 other motherfuckers go live and all about the same thing, bro.
Bro,
Come
what
on
the
now.
fuck?
Not these niggas got ammunition against all y'all.
Good, I hope they do. The commentary cabal is real. But like Ethan working with Hassan is the most retarded shit. Just help me out here on that one at least. At least admit that.
Oh, they do a podcast? What the fuck?
They did, and they fell out because Hassan's viewership was so toxic to Ethan. They kept calling him a Nazi and a Zionist pig.
I mean, he is kind of pig looking. Like,
come on, man. All because he said Hamas is a terrorist organization. So why would he want those viewers back if they're treating him like shit?
We gotta be honest. As somebody who likes to deep dive just so I can dot my I's and cross my T's, as the teachers used to say, if I'm going to defend somebody who gets laughed at on the internet for having child porn on his laptop, unfortunately, I would have to make sure that before I defend, that it's not true. And unfortunately for the Tipsternator, he doesn't do that.
He doesn't do anything.
This is exactly what fucked him the last time. And he wouldn't just admit that there's a layer of this that is unfucking true. And I don't know why he had... And another thing, I don't know why he doesn't just fucking go on any of these fucking streams and explain that shit to these people.
He won't.
Because if you motherfuckers call me a pedophile, best believe I'm shutting your stream down and I'm explaining this shit and you gonna listen, ho.
Yeah, but Tipster won't do that. Because I'm going to be real, because he knows he's going to get fucking eaten alive.
I ain't gonna lie. Fuck getting eaten alive. See, y'all don't have the right environment to be asking people this shit. That's why I might unblock Tipster, hit the DMs, be like, yo, clearly you need somebody doesn't come down your neck to help you explain this shit. So I'll do it.
But like the thing is that even if you try to help him explain it, I don't believe that there's actually a way for him to make it make sense.
That's really true. Don't. That's true, but you know, you gotta fucking let him do something in his life.
You gotta let him try at least. All right,
you gotta let him feel like he's not being dogpiled.
I guess, but at the same time, He deserves the dog pile at this point because he's that retarded.
And
I'm gonna be real. He deserves it.
And
there's no like.
Just because I'm petty and he's dying from a cough, I would just like to point out, Saggy Melons is a dumbass. So, while you all were focusing on like the main part of this shit,
You know, like the important parts.
Saggy did some fucking stream where she was just like, yo, I don't get why you all are fucking calling everybody pedophiles. And I'm just looking at this shit and I'm like, you're on Twitter saying you don't know what's going on, but I guess I'll fire up a stream, which is the dumbest thing you could fucking do because that's borderline tipstering. Doing shit without knowing what's going to fuck on.
That's not borderline tipstering. That is tipstering. Anytime someone goes live, they have no idea what's going on. I'm coining it as tipstering.
It was borderline tipstering.
Nope,
I watched it. It was borderline.
I'm trademarking that.
Bitch, I'm the one that trademarked it.
No,
so
I
give me money.
trademarked it. I said trademark first.
I don't give a fuck. I'm black. It's Black History Month.
I don't give a fuck if it's Black History Month.
Shut up. Anyway, she does that stream. Fucking terrible. Then it gets worse for Tipster. And then she's like, well, fuck, I'm going to go in this live stream. Then the bitch got demodded and I think banned from the live stream for like maybe 2 minutes. And then got brought back. But before that, she did another stream. Basically like, I don't know what happened. Look, I feel a certain way about it. And I told her, I fucking told her ass, you got a habit of just fucking jumping without speaking or knowing what you're talking about.
We have some breaking news on the Keffals front. There's a trans war happening. Natalie Wynn using bogus transphobia accusations to defend a cis man's public consumption of sexually explicit childlike images is unbelievably harmful and egregious. Clara, Tipster's new wife, I have been getting called pedophile. No, fuck you. Pedophile all day, relentlessly. It started when Ethan decided to put me and my friends on blast, calling us all pedophiles. I never defended anyone consuming child pornography. You're a lying sack of shit, and I have no patience for snakes like you. She tweeted this after I relapsed, in the weeks before I went to rehab. She was so happy that I was on the cusp of ending it all. Yeah, me too. Because this spectacle took the heat off her. She can absolutely fuck herself. She's a vulture, and I'd never trust her.
Do you see who retweeted it?
Yeah, I know who retweeted it. I fucking saw it. That's why I said Tipster's wife.
I didn't hear you say Tipster's wife.
Bro, are you serious? These two people have nothing else to say. Oh, you're just pedo jacketing me. Oh, I'm...
Stop saying these made up fucking words.
I'm just repeating what they're saying, man. I'm just repeating that shit. I'm never
Talk
using
to me
that
like
again.
a normal human.
Oh,
what's wrong with you people?
That's what's wrong with those people.
That's what's wrong with all of you motherfuckers. Y'all
I don't
use
make up
these
fake
internet
fucking words. I don't make these fucking words up. I don't fucking use pedo jacketing in a sentence normally.
Bro, please shut the fuck up.
No, you shut the fuck up. Get out of my call.
No.
Yes.
I'm engaging in conversation.
You're engaging with conversation. Okay. Let's watch this.
Fuck.
I didn't get to finish this.
Then a bunch of Vaush receipts.
Well, this reminds me a lot of some drama that he got involved in many, many years ago when he was still a commentary creator. There was like a feud between two other commentary creators, and he was like sliding into the DMs of one of them to tell the other one, like, don't give him a platform to defend himself, and basically like kind of stirring the pot behind the scenes. This is a very common thing for him.
Well, think about it like this as well. Hassan is a lot more defensive, a lot more bitter than he used to be. This time last year, he was in the top 10 Twitch streamers. As of last week, he's number 13. He's no.
What does that have to do with literally anything?
Fuck it.
Because they're conspiring to get viewership back.
What is? Hey, arguably it worked. They got more viewers, and you all are being called pedophiles. You can't claim a W on that one.
No, she can't. She got the short end of the stick. She got beat with the fucking short end of the stick.
Like, imagine, Chris. Imagine you get caught with fucking. Fuck. Who's somebody you know? Imagine Chud Logic gets caught with porn of children, and then I do a stream on Chud Logic just laughing, and I get 10,000 viewers on a live stream, and then you do a stream in front of 1,000, and it's just like Leon's just doing this for the attention. He's working with people to make this bigger than what it is. Fucking, you're the one defending somebody with child porn. I'm the one laughing at him, and I'm getting more views. Like, does nobody think?
No.
What?
These people don't think, bro. They have nothing in their fucking skulls. Nothing. It's all fucking just dead air in their heads.
No longer a top 10 streamer.
Oh god.
Like, he's falling off. Meanwhile, Vaush, his platform is continuously growing.
Oh, that's a good point. Let's see here. I have it in the thread here. Leon, I need you to read these stats to me real quick.
For what? What
So,
is it?
did you hear what Keffals said? Is that Vaush's platform has been continuously growing and Hassan has fallen off. So somebody went into my thread and showed me the analytics between Vaush's channel growth and Hassan's channel growth. Does that look like Vaush is growing? That's the blue line.
I mean, steadily, but not anything massive.
But
as compared to the other motherfuckers.
Yeah, so it's kind of an interesting statement from Keffals on that one. Vaush's platform has barely grown in a fucking year.
Like juiced some kind of
thing for him.
Well, think about it like this: he's number 13, he's growing. So I wouldn't be surprised if Hassan ended up coordinating something. Like, it's a win-win situation. Ethan gets the boost from the lost audience that he got, and Hassan gets to deal with his political competition.
Who gets the boost?
Ethan.
The motherfucker who gets like 30,000 viewers a stream?
40,000 viewers a fucking stream.
Oh shit, my bad.
Yeah, my bad. You have to be specific on that one. The guy who dwarfs Hassan in viewership needs more viewership.
This motherfucker pining for views right now?
Yeah. Don't you know, Leon? 40,000 is not a lot. Constant donations and gifted memberships, super chats, $50, $100 donations. I don't even see $2 donations of them. But Ethan's pining for views and money.
Keffals called Keemstar a bald pedophile, so I'm comfortable calling her a crack addict.
Yeah, I've been calling her that forever. Like, I've been relentlessly saying it. Because she is.
Mm-hmm. It just was very, I understand, Hassan will sometimes talk about stuff that's going on in the space on his stream, but it's just really odd how quickly it happened where...
Okay, let me kind of fix Tipster's mindset on that one. Hassan goes live for 8 to 9 hours a day. People in his Discord don't like Vaush. Hassan's live. Someone in the Discord says, "Hey, Hassan, there's this crazy shit going on with Ethan and Vaush. Isn't that crazy? I don't like talking about Vaush, but this is drama, and it's about two people that I know. Of course I'm going to go over it." Goes over it. That's it. There's no... The crossing wires of Ethan and Hassan coordinating with each other on purpose to take Vaush down kind of falls apart when you understand live streaming, which is a little crazy that Keffals and Tipster are professional live streamers, and they don't know how shit works off the fly. Am I crazy, Leon?
Sorry, I'm looking at adult titties.
But am I crazy with that?
No.
No. I feel like that's what normal people would assume a live stream would happen.
Ethan talks about this stuff and he's spamming his Insta story with, our responses and everything. And then instantly there's Hassan to comment on it on his stream.
Yeah, it was the timing, especially when Hassan had said previously he would not talk about me on his stream.
Yeah, that's because you're in drama with Vaush and Ethan, and it's huge. The whole internet's fucking talking about it. You two dipshits got involved in this.
I don't know about the whole internet.
Well, you know what I mean. The people that are associated with drama YouTube, and then you have the political YouTubers, you have people like Destiny, you got people like Hassan. You have very large audiences that are all paying attention to this.
But it's not the entire internet. The anime community doesn't care about this. The cooking
Oh,
community
no,
doesn't care about this.
hold on, take it back. The anime community does care because I've seen videos trying to defend Vaush over the lolicon.
You showed me those goddamn videos right now.
I could have swore
those goddamn videos right now.
I could have swore Rev says the suit did that.
Don't say you think. Link me those goddamn videos right the fuck now.
Rev says the Sue. Vaush exploding leaf folder on stream. All right, here you go.
Hey, what's going on? Pedophile extraordinaire here.
There you go.
I'll be watching that tomorrow.
Yeah, apparently they're calling Vaush a hypocrite. and they're like, oh, well, you denounced all lolly at one point, but you have lolly on your computer, but you said everyone's like a horrible person that watches it. This person is like pro lolly. I've heard so much about Rev.
And then he did it again.
Because you got to remember, like, I came from a community where people are very coordinated like that. They'll like do these like, I'm going to put out this video and you guys can react to it. And other.
Who's coordinated?
Nobody in this community is coordinated. Nobody.
The
We're retarded. We're all retarded.
There's only one of you fucks that's coordinated, and he's currently live to, I think, 3,000 people right now.
Was that the Oreo?
That's yes, that's the only one. The rest of these spans following his fucking lead.
I ain't following that. I wasn't following this dude. I was planning on going live because I was like, oh, I'll wait for a day for it to die down, then go live on an independent day when no one else goes live, and then everyone decided to go live.
You know what's crazy?
It's bullshit.
I talked all this shit about Vaush. My porn got leaked.
Yeah, but you didn't have lolicon horse cock in it.
Yeah, I had adult female titties come across my Twitter timeline.
Yeah, you had actual.
I had actual real black titties, baby.
Nice.
People can like, here's some stuff that you can use in your videos, etc. And they all work together to try and like come at someone together. So
that's called collaboration, right? Not coming at people together. If there's a video being made and everyone's working with each other to make sure everyone's research is accurate on specific aspects, or if they need clips, people do work together on that. Like, what do you mean now?
You're doing how many of you are still live?
Dude, this is not coordinated. We all didn't say, let's go live all at the same time.
Didn't you motherfuckers like 2 weeks ago getting like this big live stream to take down Max?
I didn't.
It's coordinated. How dare you all?
I was invited. I just didn't show because I wasn't available.
Granted, that motherfucker has never caught an actual predator a day in his life.
True.
You know?
It was just it was just a shit on stream versus like coordinated multiple different streams all at once. That is a totally different thing. I think one stream where everyone's like, lol, let's laugh at something, versus all independent streams that are all talking about the same thing, just happen to all happen on the same day. That's coincidence more than conspiratorial collusion.
Seen these kind of things happen before, and it would not surprise me. And again, to be clear, just speculation on my part. It would not surprise me if they were working together on this shit.
Yeah, no, and
this person's retarded. These two people are fucking brain dead. All right, this is my favorite clip.
What is it?
Have you seen the clip of Keffals weaponizing her suicide attempt against Ethan?
I'm probably the worst person for anyone to weaponize anything against. Like, we're not really thinking about it.
Let's watch this clip.
I literally have Ethan's phone number. He gave it to me. I'll try to call him later. Do not fucking call me. I don't remember giving you my phone number. I don't remember talking to you on the phone, but do not fucking call me, please.
Do you want to know the context of that?
No, I don't want to know.
What's the context?
It was back when Twitter circles was still a thing. And I was suicidal. It was before I went to rehab. And he saw a Twitter circle where I was talking about how I wanted to just fucking end it.
Should have.
And he reached out and gave me his phone number.
Chris,
I don't care anymore, dude.
Chris,
I don't care anymore. At this point, I don't care. I literally don't.
No,
where's the $100,000? If you give up the $100,000 and say where it's gone and where all the money is, and you give me a paper trail of it, then I'll take back my statement. Good job, Keffals.
That's what the context was.
Damn.
Piece of shit.
Call him a
definitely
Jew, Keffals.
I'm not interested in talking on the phone or answering a call from an unknown number, frankly. You're like 2 steps away from getting me on the phone. 2 great barriers are between us. She says, I'll try giving him a call later to see if this can be sorted instead of becoming online blood sports. Well, listen, that's kind of my business. We're in
At least he's honest.
A bloody business.
Yeah, I'm glad that he's just honest. That was my takeaway, you know? In 2022, I really wanted to build a platform to make the world a slightly better place. That's why I did the...
You are a YouTuber and streamer. How are you going to make the world a better place?
With my entertaining live streams, Chris, of course.
Oh, yeah, entertaining. Hey, guys, we're going to talk about...
I mean, they're entertaining to somebody. Don't you do that. Don't do
we're
that.
We're going to talk about...
She has... Does she get like 100... No.
When she does drama, she gets over 1,000. When she does regular shit, she gets 100.
I mean, Chris, but there's an audience for it.
There's an audience for listening to this. Guys, I was
Yes.
raped. Why are you
Whoa.
mad at my thumbnail with my tits out?
Whoa.
It's just a
Whoa.
default thumbnail.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I don't. I literally have like zero sympathy for this woman at this point.
Devil advocate time.
Okay, bro. Devil advocate time.
Ethan did give her the phone number, so you
did.
know.
So
now hold on before you start.
Okay.
You gotta let me cook this one. You really gotta let me cook this one. So it's within reason that if they spoke on the phone before, she could say on Twitter publicly, I'm gonna give him a call.
But they didn't.
But my argument falls the fuck apart because it seems like he's never had a conversation with this bitch over the phone before. So proudly stating on Twitter, you're gonna give him a call, makes it seem like you're just a neat little bitch who wants to put somebody in check. Which I'm going to have to agree with Ethan. Do not fucking call him.
Yep. And to be honest, he gave her the phone number just because he, God forbid she tried to do something. She has somebody to talk to. That doesn't give it free reign for you to call them whenever the fuck you feel like it. I'm sorry, dude.
Charity streams I did. That's why I organized the Drop Kiwi Farms campaign. All of the things that I did were in pursuit of a goal.
Isn't that website still live?
Yep.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
I could literally pull it up right now.
Like, what?
Actually, I wonder if I could just Google search it. Watch.
What the fuck? You spelled Kiki Farms.
Shut up. Let's see here. So if I just do kiwifarms.net. There you go.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Boom.
So the website's
It's
the
been-
website's not down.
Leon, it's been up for years. It hasn't gone down once. It went down for 2 weeks one time. 2
Boy,
weeks.
wouldn't I feel fucking stupid giving this bitch money for this?
Yep. Yep.
Huh.
I could look. You could literally just type it in, and it just pulls up on a browser, on a ClearNet browser. You don't even need to be on like Brave anymore or something. That was like the one way to get through it. Is like if you had a Brave browser, you can go on Kiwi Farms at one point, and then boom, it's just back on the ClearNet. It's been back on the ClearNet for fucking a year now. People could still access it the entire time when it wasn't on the ClearNet. She didn't do shit. She was given $100,000 fucking dollars for nothing.
If I was to get $100,000 from the internet, boy, I'm disappearing.
Yeah, when instead she keeps going live and trying to morally grandstand on dumb shit.
Better place.
I'm not.
And the biggest
I'm
black
not
pill is-
arguing with none of y'all. I'm gone.
It's $100,000.
I got y'all money. I'm dipping. Y'all
Well,
ain't
dude,
gonna find me.
well, you also aren't a coke addict. She probably snorted most of that up her nose in the move to Ireland. I'm gonna be real.
Wallow has been to realize that none of these people actually give a shit about that. This is all the entertainment industry. It's
Duh.
all about getting the bag. It's not
about
anyone else. That's why he is so fucking indignant about the idea of looking at the products we consume and how they're made.
Yeah.
And y'all
Yeah, God forbid that we only care about fun things in our lives, Keffals. God forbid. All right. I think I'm done after this, actually. Thank Christ. All right. So, last thing. Vaush is apparently making a response video. Chat, I'm going to let you vote. Do you want to go over the Vaush response video if he does it? Somebody tells me he's not going to. And the best defense he's going to have is, what is it? I thought it was just a short stack goblin. that's literally all he's got.
He has to make his response to equal up with what he's already said. Like he's already done like a response.
He's done two. The second one's not on his channel anymore.
I don't care. He's done a response, and if it don't line up, if this video doesn't line up with what he already said, this motherfucker's gonna look like he's changing the story.
He's fucked. He's absolutely fucked. And this dude has done this shit before. Like, I went over a bit more of his history, a little bit more in depth of, like, what kind of person Tipster and Keffals are defending. Bruh, this dude has a history of doing this shit. Every couple of years, I think it's been about 5 years he's been streaming. I think, like, every year and a half, something like this happens, but not to this extreme. Right? So he gets, like, pushed out of, like, Destiny's community. He gets pushed out of another community. Then he isolates himself. Then he gets into dramas. He screams that everything's taken out of context and disingenuous. And everyone's a Nazi who hates him. He's done this 100 times. He's going to make a video doing the same fucking thing. He's just going to say, I'm going to read it off to you right now. Ethan is using Nazi talking points. I was trying to have a argumentation in regard to how people get upset at child slavery, but don't like they will get upset about child pornography, but not get upset about child slavery. So you look like an idiot for that. Then the third thing is like the internet falsely pedo jacketed me, and Tipster and Keffals made me look like a retard. That's the one I'm really hoping for. I have some good money on that one. I have a $500 bet riding on Vaush disavowing Keffals and Tipster. $500. 500. So Vaush, you better earn me this money, bitch.
I got 10 grand. He makes this shit worse.
Oh yeah, that's an easy one, bro. I'd take that fucking money.
You got to go with the easy shit instead of just like making it difficult for yourself.
Yeah, that would genuinely be the smarter idea, but these people aren't smart. So,
all right, give me a teaser for tomorrow because I'm gonna watch this fucking Tipster response along with this fucking video you sent me.
You're gonna watch Tipster response. You should.
How bad? How scale of 1 to 10? How bad is it?
The Tipster response? How bad?
Mm-hmm.
It's maybe the worst response he's ever had in his entire fucking career. That's like not even me joking. That's me like being a viewer of his. That's me being friendly with him.
Wait a minute. That's true, Chatter. He should have bet on the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl.
Oh, shut up. Shut up. But no, I'm not. I'm
not
not
Patrick Mahomes' daddy.
Listen, are you talking? Wait, are you talking about the one with him and Keffals or the one on his channel?
Like all of them, both.
Okay.
Like scale of 1 to 10. How bad are they?
I would say Tipster's stream is like a solid 8 of being the worst thing I've ever seen, and then like a solid 9 for the Keffals one. But the thing is that they barely talk in that, and you have to like find the right moments. It's like they don't know how to engage with the content. They're just like, oh, that's bad faith. Oh, Ethan's mean to Vaush. Oh,
I mean, he was.
Like that's really all they say. The best clips are the ones that me and Nick just put out on Twitter last night. Like the rest of it is just the two of them being like, well, he misrepresented Vaush and misrepresented Vaush, and you know he's not in favor of CP and blah blah blah. Like bro, it's like the same looping bullshit. Like all day. All day.
I like how motherfuckers like Leon will die. Leon won't survive. Trust me, I've seen worse. I got my dick out, Chris. And by dick, I mean microphone.
Nice, bro. All right, I'm gonna end stream. I haven't eaten yet, and I need something to eat. I'm gonna go raid Dioreo's stream, so I want to end this off here.
You know my long penis microphone, bro.
Okay, bro. I don't need to
I'm
go.
using it, bro.
You got wait. Do you have a horsecock microphone?
I mean, if you look at it's the RE20. Like if you look,
I know what the
RE20.
I know what the RE20 looks like. I know what it looks like.
So technically, yes, and it's black. Big dicks for the win.
See you, man. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I feel like I got everything I wanted to say about Tipster, Keffals, Vaush out of the way today. I know Dioreo's going to be live for another couple of hours probably. So I just want to say thank you to everybody who supported today, in particular the people that donated memberships, all the donations for the dollars. I hope you guys enjoyed the new sounds. I'm going to get off as soon as possible because I haven't eaten anything yet and I'm fucking starving. So I'm going to send you guys over to Dioreo. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys soon. I will let you know that the music will be cut out of this VOD because I don't want to get a fucking strike because of the Mr. Girl song. So I will do that. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys then.